Get this over with.
Okay. We will officially begin the Radio from Hell program, and then we'll take your check-ins if you've a mind to do them. 877-602-9696 is the number. You can also text at us. It's 33986. The moon is 56.6% of full. It's a waning gibbous moon. The moon will set today at 2:04 p.m., today being Wednesday. It's the 5th day of August in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's National Underwear Day. I don't know why underwear needs a day.
Why not?
But it's National Couscous Day.
I like couscous.
National Oyster Day, a day honoring the briny bivalves that have delighted palates for centuries. You know, oysters used to be so thought of as just junk in a way. They would just give them away a lot of times. I heard stories in Atlantic City, they just leave bags of oysters on people's porches. Here, have them. You can have them. And it's Work Like a Dog Day. And this is the morning show that would like to remind you that it's a man's world in America. Please, please, please in America, slipping into hell. It's the Radio from Hell show, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Carrie Jackson right there. I'm Bill Allred. Good morning. That's Gina Barberi over there. She is also a Lord of Morning Radio. Katie for short is our excellent producer in the booth behind us. Dawson is here helping out. Hi, Dawson. And the dog is settled down. Yes, he's settled down.
That's working like a dog.
Yeah, he's got an eye open. I think. It looks like
One
he's
eye?
got one eye open.
He's
sort of.
keeping an eye on things.
And I don't know if Lakai's here or not.
No,
she is
not here. All right, we'll take your check-ins now, 877-602-9696, if you'd like to call us. And why wouldn't you want to call us?
I can't think of a reason
You can't think of a reason to call us?
to not call.
Oh, I see. 33986 is the text number.
Zane from Dallas.
Hello, Zane.
Hey, good morning, guys. I just wanted to call in and wish my wife, Nikki, a happy 3rd anniversary and tell her I love her very much.
Oh, happy anniversary.
All right, that's very nice of you. Zane, will she hear this, or is it just sort of out there in the air?
She's listening right now. Hi, honey. I love you.
Oh.
There we go.
All right, happy birthday,
We'll look forward
Nikki.
to meeting Nikki when you guys get back here.
You know, that used to be illegal.
Absolutely.
That used to be illegal to do personal messages over the airwaves.
Illegal?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it was forbidden by the FCC. You could not use the airwaves for personal messaging. But
Well, we
Well,
just
thank
did
you
it.
for letting me do it.
yeah, just expect a knock on your door. All right.
Okay.
See you, Zane.
All right. Thanks, Dave.
Hey, thank you. Let's see. Max Power here. Babe, why do we hang out with these people? Because they're our children.
You have
Oh,
to.
there you go.
Right, I bet. Eric in Purgatory checking in. Meshach of Erda. Johnny B checking in from a hospital bed in Salt Lake City. I think it's my bed, but it looks a lot different from when I fell asleep last night.
Oh.
Let's see. Richard, who's not a dick, checking in. Colorado Tony here. Yeah, I am up. I enjoyed hearing the Godfather of Soul this morning.
Good way to start.
Calvin from the Dell checking in. Thanks for letting me listen. Mike in Nashville. Chef Roy. Chef Roy checking in. Ow, I feel good for a Wednesday.
I feel good.
Jagger from Eagle Mountain. Kira and Andy. Sleepless in Sandy. Katie and Sandpete checking in. Pittsburgh listener Mauricio checking in. Sean Capp, have a great show. Good morning from your friendly neighborhood dry toast comedian.
God bless you, Sean.
Michaela Verino checking in. Dr. Neal once again asking, can this week be over yet?
We're almost there.
Dave of Westbrook checking in. Rose Park, Sydney checking in. Happy Caravan to Folksfest today.
Where's Folksfest?
No idea. Cindy of Sunset. Oh, man, I'm supposed to work like a dog today.
Yeah, it's Work Like a Dog Day.
Although dogs just, I mean, to me, that means you just nap all day, right?
Well, it depends on what kind of a dog you are.
I'm a golden retriever.
There are dogs. There are working dogs who work like dogs.
Corbin the Bookbinder checking in after a nice weekend up at Bear Lake. It was a nice 82 degrees and clear skies.
Bill's going up there later this month.
Yeah.
Tim the Tree Guy.
It's the Mediterranean of the West, you know. That's what they keep trying to tell us.
Elisa in Ultrasound, finishing up my 7 nights on, kicking off my 7 days off by staying up all day today so I can sleep tonight and do stuff during my days off.
That's so hard trying
Yeah.
to adjust that.
Woodworker Willie, Tristan from the Second Valley over. Let's see. It's National Eye Exam Month.
Oh, that reminds me.
You have an appointment?
I have to go get a shot in my eyeball tomorrow.
Do you do that once a month?
Once a month.
Ugh.
Once a month. Spend about an hour there.
Chelsea and Cody checking in. Wendover Karen.
It's either that or go blind.
Well, let's not do that.
Yeah, Metal Shop Mark here in Tooele. Armando, good morning. Early Bird Shay, it's my Monday. Anissa with 2 E's in Sandy. Why does outside it smell like Italian restaurant in Italy in the summer? Fires?
I don't think it smells like Italy outside.
No.
It just smells like fire to me.
I don't know what Italy smells like.
Federal employee Alex checking in. I guess James Brown didn't know you got to have 20 to 30 goes after a vasectomy.
Takes a while to
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta,
empty the chamber,
it's sort of, yeah.
so to speak.
I guess that's a good way to put it, I guess.
Aurora, the cheerleader, checking in. Looks like everybody's here, so let's begin.
Let's see. UDOT not reporting anything so far this morning. Now, that can either mean nothing's happened in the last 6 hours since they reported it, or maybe things are happening and they're not paying attention. But you, friends of the program, are always paying attention, and I appreciate it that you do. Please text us what you're seeing on the roads at 33986. Also, while you're sending us things, we need your things that must go for this morning. We'll be reading those in about a half an hour. What is bothering you today? Send us a quick email. It doesn't have to be a whole list. Just whatever's bothering you this morning. Not text it to us. Email radiofromhell@x96.com.
All right. Thank you very much. We will take a break, play a song. After that song, it's Big Boy News and Frank Christ Presents the Dead Celebrity Game coming up. Stand by for that. Things that must go at 7 o'clock. Boner of the day on the way as well. Stand by for all of that. UtahAdvocates.com.
The advocates are personal injury attorneys, and they're good eggs. You know what I mean? They're good people, and they will take care of you if you've been in an accident and you're injured, you're laid up, you're trying to deal with insurance companies. Maybe you're out of work because of your injuries.
You want to focus on getting better, not arguing with your insurance company.
So you call the advocates at 801-355-5550. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can do that. And they will. They don't charge you any money for the call. As a matter of fact, you never pay a dime out of pocket if they take your case. They'll just get you a settlement, and then that's how they get their money, is by getting you a settlement. So personal injury, it could be a car accident, a bicycle accident. Maybe you've tripped and fallen because of somebody's negligence on their property. Call the advocates, 801-355-5550, or chat with them live online, UtahAdvocates.com. I was just an odd experience. I was just in the men's room.
Uh-oh.
And using the facility there, and I needed some toilet tissue to finish things up.
All right.
And so, you know how they have those big dispensers
Yes.
with like 6 rolls in it or something?
I hate those.
I do too. So anyhow, I reach in and I pull some toilet paper out, and as I pull the toilet paper out, something falls out. I guess it fell out of the dispenser onto the ground.
Okay.
And I think I know what that is, but I had to finish up what I was doing before I could inspect it further. And sure enough, it's the top of a vape cartridge.
You picked it up?
Yes, it's a piece of plastic, Gina. It's a piece of plastic with, it looks like it still has perhaps some
that somebody had their mouth on. Are you like a toddler that I have to follow around going, that's been in somebody's mouth. Don't pick that up.
I don't know what's wrong with you. There is just something wrong with you. First of all, you have zero curiosity in life. Zero.
I would not pick up something that had been in some stranger's mouth.
And in the toilet paper dispenser.
It was in the toilet
I
paper
think
dispenser?
so.
When it spun
Because
around.
when I pulled the paper, it fell onto the ground.
It could have been sitting on the top of it.
No, I would have seen it if it had been sitting on top of it. So somebody, I didn't examine further to see if there was more of it, because this is just the top part. The battery part is, and maybe it's in there. Maybe somebody's been hiding.
But who's vaping in the bathroom? You don't need to vape in the bathroom.
I think a lot of
Well,
people do
It's like
that.
we're back in high school.
No, I think if it's not just harmless, nicotine vape, if it's something from a medical marijuana place, then maybe you don't want to do it.
Well, you don't want to
Out
do
in
it
the open.
in the bathroom. You go outside where it'll dissipate. If you do it in the bathroom, it's not going to dissipate.
Well, I don't know. It's just curious. It's curious. I should go back in and see if the rest of it's there.
I would think you, who would be an expert of smoking in the boys' room,
Yeah, I did.
would realize that you don't do it in there because it doesn't dissipate. The evidence is there.
Yeah, I never understood that idea of smoking in the boys' room.
Me neither.
I'd
You're
always
going to get caught.
you go out in the parking lot,
Parking lot.
go someplace where nobody's gonna, or hopefully won't catch you. Mm-hmm. But they always caught us anyway. But I wonder why it's probably but it was inside that dispenser. I was gonna say if it just fell out of somebody's pocket, but it didn't fall out of somebody's pocket into the toilet paper dispenser. I don't know. So I'm gonna follow this till
I think you should, Detective Bill.
here, Gina.
No! That hit my drink.
That hit your drink.
Yes.
So a
Not
plastic.
only has it been in the
A
bathroom,
little piece of plastic
it's been in somebody's
hit the
mouth.
bottle, hit the outside of the bottle that you've been drinking from. You're so weird. You are
I'm
just
weird.
so weird. Yep.
Don't let your dog
don't
get that.
No, don't
Now-
let him.
Now Katie has to touch it so her dog doesn't eat it.
Now, Ivy reminds everyone, what about touching doors, elevator buttons? Okay.
yeah.
It's all the same.
Yep.
And then Emmeth in the chat room says, people drink airplane bottle of vodka in the bathroom at work, so vaping should
true.
be expected. No, it's different.
There's no
It's
no
not
odor when
filling
you drink.
a room
Yeah.
with smoke. That's a different. You can't compare the two.
When you vape marijuana, though, it doesn't. There's not a lot of smoke or anything.
There's enough.
It mostly ends up in your lungs, and then I guess it depends on how heavy you set the machine. But I can't. I'm a weakling. I don't do much. I don't do it. I can't remember the last time I did it.
And if you're trying to dispose of evidence, I don't
Do
think
you
that's
think
the way to do
Do you
it.
think that's what was happening?
It's just
there?
weird. I don't know. It's just weird. Maybe it's the janitorial staff. Maybe that's how it ended up accidentally inside the dispenser, the toilet paper dispenser. Now I'm going to go back to the bathroom and check
be.
and see if the rest of it's there. And if it is, maybe it's still good.
I think you should hang out in there
Yeah.
just to see people coming and going.
How
And
you doing?
In
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, maybe there's a way I could disguise myself as a paper towel dispenser. Yeah, this is empty. I was thinking there's some in it, but it's empty.
I noticed that last time I was there anyway, that somebody changed back the setting on the paper towel
Yeah.
dispenser to a smaller piece
Yep.
instead of our nice, luxurious piece of paper.
I think management saw what was happening and told the janitorial staff, "You set that back there and make sure that they can't get that much paper."
But the thing is, though, now I hit it 3 times so that I get enough paper to dry my hands, and now I'm using more paper, and I'm using the battery more. The battery is going to have to get replaced again
Yep.
quicker. So
Bill, if that whole thing had happened to me, and that had I would have had no idea what that was. I would have thought it was a part of the toilet paper holder.
Yeah, it's
I've never encountered one of those.
yeah. When I saw it on the floor, I wasn't quite sure. I thought, "Is that what I think it is?" And yeah, sure enough.
I haven't seen a cartridge like that before, so
Well, this is the part
Right, it goes into the
into
battery.
the battery.
Right, yeah.
And then there's just a little bit of
It's a different kind that I've seen before.
there's an amazing array of these things.
Yeah.
Different ways to vape.
I need to live a little.
Yeah, Gina. Was
Well, then
anybody
start picking stuff off the bathroom floor.
Was anybody really surprised when Gina said, "I wouldn't know what that is"?
No,
I-
not
No.
at all. Not at all. But you've learned something, have
I
you?
have.
Okay. Did you see it close up?
I don't want to.
Well, then you won't know if you'll encounter it again.
Here, put it down on the counter. Just shove it down. Yeah, I would not have.
See, tip it over. Use a pencil or something so you don't have to touch it. God, you're weird. Now you can see there are little battery contacts there. See? You could have examined it all day and not known what it was.
Nope, no idea.
All right, it's 6:38. Time for Big Boy News and Opinnuendo. Now, immediately following that, it's Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We will give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win.
Miles Smith tickets. He's coming to the complex on Wednesday, August 12th.
Tickets to see Miles Smith at 877-602-9696. Line up to play Beat Gina. We'll play it right after this. Big Boy News and Opinnuendo. Brought to you by
2 things. My first thing is we need your things that must go. We're going to read those in about 20 minutes or so. What is bothering you? We can make it go away by reading it on the show. Email us right now, radiofromhell@x96.com.
We're not legally permitted to guarantee that.
But we have had anecdotal
We
evidence.
say things might go.
And considering assisted living for a loved one, visit Manor on First's open house. I'll be there Saturday, August 15th from 2 to 5 p.m. Tour the historic Salisbury Mansion and discover personalized care at manoronfirst.com.
and never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said the Bear Lake was the Mediterranean of the West. It's the Caribbean of the Rockies.
Where's the Mediterranean?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's the.
That makes more sense because the water is really blue.
Halloween may only be 3 months away, but spooky season is always waiting. Spirit Halloween has already started opening up its seasonal stores across the country. They say they plan to open roughly 1,500 pop-up stores across the U.S. and Canada this year.
I saw the old Bed Bath & Beyond and
it?
Sugar House is a Spirit Halloween. Yep.
It's, Spirit Halloween is the world's largest specialty Halloween retailer and offers not only costumes, accessories, and decor, but interactive environments as well. If you want to work for them, you can apply by texting, and this is just spot on. Text the word Reaper to 85000.
That doesn't get you to Frank Christ?
No, it gets you to Spirit Halloween.
Oh.
And at Costco, I was at Costco a couple of weeks ago, and I heard this, "Oh!" And I look over, and it's a 10 or 12 foot tall Frankenstein.
And Frankenstein, not the skeleton.
Automated Frankenstein. Yeah. So Halloween is nigh. Well, this is just an awful story. Officials confirmed that a Millville man, Millville, Utah, succumbed to his injuries after falling into a septic tank. He's 85 years old. Crews responded to a man falling into a septic tank in Millville. Upon arrival, they had to. Now, he had just recently had it cleaned, and it had a temporary cover on it. I don't know. Maybe he forgot that it was there. That it was there, but he was still alive when they got there. But there were dangerous fumes. But it took them an hour to get him out, and he was pronounced dead before he made it out of the septic tank on his property. And a Utah man was among those. Was one of the 3 people killed in last week's mass shooting at an In-N-Out in Idaho. As a matter of fact, I'll get to that in a minute. The Twin Falls Police Department identified Salt Lake resident Dale Schultz as one of those shot and killed during the incident. Bountiful residents remember Mr. Schultz as a big part of the community and his church. St. Olaf is known as the Viking King and patron saint of Norway, and outside the Bountiful Parish is his image in a bronze-coated sculpture created by Mr. Schultz.
Oh, really?
This past year, we inaugurated an outdoor patio with St. Olaf. Dale had created a beautiful relief of St. Olaf that hangs on the wall, said Deacon Scott Dodge. The artwork now has a whole new meaning for Deacon Scott after learning that the artist, Mr. Schultz, was killed. And I got this email yesterday from a friend of the program. Hello, Lords, longtime friend of the program here. My wife's uncle and aunt were victims of the Idaho In-N-Out shooting. Her aunt, Renette, is recovering after surgeries, but her uncle, Dale Schultz, passed away. He was a lovely man, a devoted father and grandfather. They were both loved in the Salt Lake community. Can you please share this and this GoFundMe put together by Renette's sister to help cover medical bills? Because, you know, here in America, we've got great health care and great insurance.
Yeah. Our health care is
Thank
GoFundMe.
you. Thank you, and God bless Andrew. This is from Andrew B. The GoFundMe is... it's
maybe we can put up a link to it.
Yeah. I think that it's in the Radio from Hell
Katie
email.
said she'll get it.
You got it. Help Renette recover. That's what. And Renette is REINETTE. So there's that. Salmonella outbreak that has sickened dozens of people in Minnesota has prompted Chipotle Mexican Grill to announce they are pulling certain jalapenos from their restaurants. In a statement, the company said Chipotle has removed the suspect jalapenos across all of our restaurants where they had been distributed and replaced them with jalapenos from different growers. It was unclear how many restaurants were affected and in which states. Lori Scalo, the Chief Corporate Affairs and Food Safety Officer for Chipotle, highlighted the company's robust ingredient traceability system and said in the statement that it had positively identified jalapenos as a potential common ingredient from a common lot. Now, this is salmonella. This is different from the cyclosporosis, but cyclosporiasis. Good Lord.
Just call it the explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
We all know what that is.
For the first time since this summer's outbreak of explosive diarrhea, cases have been reported in Utah. Utah Department of Health and Human Services said that 48 cases of the intestinal illness have been reported in the state since May 1st. However, all but 5 of those cases involve people traveling outside of Utah. According to the agency, 31 people with confirmed explosive diarrhea traveled outside the U.S., and 12 said that they had traveled to other states. The new report comes a day after 2 deaths had been linked to the ongoing outbreak in Michigan. Nationwide, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is investigating approximately 18,000 cases. Health officials have shared that deaths from cyclosporiasis are rare, but the parasite, believed to be tied to lettuce or salad greens, does cause gastrointestinal issues such as diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting, and it can be pretty severe. Focus on lettuce and salad greens. You should purchase only whole heads of lettuce. Don't buy bagged lettuce at this point. Whole heads of lettuce. Discard the outer layers. Make sure that you wash the inner leaves thoroughly, and prioritize. You can't cook your lettuce, but other greens that can be cooked. Don't eat them raw. Cook them. As health officials have investigated how people here in Utah fell sick with this malady, farmers are emphasizing the benefits of eating locally grown food. Draper's Farmers Market at Smith's Park is a fun way to spend a Tuesday evening, but farmers and people who stop by say it's also a way to eat healthier and know where your food comes from. There's all kinds of stuff out now. There's sweet corn, watermelons, onions, a lot of local produce that you can eat, and it's probably just fine. There's a lightning-caused fire on Bureau of Land Management land. It's called the Dodge Fire, about 10 miles southeast of Monticello, Utah. It was estimated at about 40 acres on Tuesday morning and was threatening structures about a mile north of the fire. The fire was 0% contained, but crews had stopped its forward progress, according to the BLM. The agency reported no evacuations, structure damage, closures, or injuries at this point, but they have to keep an eye on it. It looks like they probably have it under control. Large wildfires, of course, are making the air awful. According to the state fire data, 753 wildfires have burned more than 472,000 acres across Utah this year. That's more acreage than any wildfire season over the past decade, despite having significantly fewer fires than some previous years. The closest comparison came in 2018, when there were 1,300 fires burning nearly 439,000 acres statewide. This year's record low snowpack and widespread drought have left vegetation exceptionally dry, allowing many fires to grow rapidly once they ignite. Instead of seeing a larger number of smaller fires, Utah's experienced fewer fires, but they're much larger. And those larger fires are having that consequence of releasing significantly more carbon particles into the atmosphere. We got a deal. It looks like we're going to open the Strait of Hormuz maybe tomorrow.
No.
Progress, maybe.
No.
No. Well, there's a chance.
They're not talking to you.
They're talking to. I think they're talking to Marco.
No.
No.
They're not.
No.
Well,
he. At some point, are people going to stop listening when he says this? Because
Well,
he
you
says
can't
this
stop.
every couple of days.
you can't stop. You can't stop listening, because it's just. You could shut yourself off from all the news altogether, I suppose. But he says stuff, and people will report it. Unfortunately, so
Yeah, we don't have reporters anymore. We have stenographers.
they just pass it. They just pass the information along. They don't.
They don't want to lose their accessibility. But the thing is, though, what they're getting is bull. So why fight for accessibility when everything is a lie?
You know what's a lie?
What?
That a cat has 9 lives. That's why I'm really distressed by this first line of this story.
Okay.
A cat used up quite a bit of its 9 lives.
Ooh, that's
Af-
something that must go.
Such a crutch. After surviving last week's apartment fire in Midvale and then waited for days to be rescued. Over 72 hours after Friday's devastating fire that displaced hundreds of people, United Fire crews discovered the cat, appropriately named Toast, hidden inside of a closet of a nearly completely destroyed unit at the North Union Apartments.
There he is.
The resilient cat survived for, he's cute too.
Adorable.
I hadn't seen the picture of him. That's a lovely little cat.
Yeah.
He survived days of smoke, hundreds of thousands of gallons of water being sprayed overhead, and the destruction all around him. Even more impressive, despite the terrible conditions, Toast lived through 4 days. The feline was determined to be relatively healthy. Wet, cold, and of course, as fire officials said, a little bit scared. Toast was reunited with its owner after being found, providing a silver lining to a terrible incident that is.
Yeah, I drove by that yesterday. It's pretty extensive, the damage.
Here's the way the story is written as it ends. Toast was reunited with its owner after being found, providing a silver lining to a terrible incident that has affected so many, including those with 4 legs.
Legs.
I might have cut that off accidentally.
Oh, okay.
And finally, this story. What began as a backyard renovation has turned into an unexpected mystery for a Salt Lake City homeowner.
Okay.
He uncovered a child's headstone buried beneath an old deck.
Creepy.
Osvaldo Osigueda. They're really testing me these days. Osvaldo Osigueda said that he had wanted to replace the deck at his home for years. When he finally removed the last board, he noticed what he first thought was just a chunk of concrete. I brought the broom and I started sweeping it off, Osigueda said, and my heart just went pounding 1,000 miles an hour. The stone belonged to Elva J. Fessler, a 4-year-old girl who died in 1940. Well, wanting to know who she was and how her headstone ended up beneath his home, Osvaldo, I'll just say Osvaldo, contacted Fox News, and they researched Elva's history. And records indicate that Elva and her family once lived in the home that he now has. The search then led to the Salt Lake City Cemetery, where Elva's grave is still marked with a headstone. That discovery raised another question. Why were there two headstones?
Yeah.
Well, Donnie DiPasquale, again testing me, owner of Utah Headstone and Design, reviewed photographs of both markers and believes the stone found beneath the deck was likely Elva's original marble headstone. I think the headstone was replaced, DiPasquale said. According to DiPasquale, families sometimes replace older marble markers with newer granite monuments because granite's more durable. When a marker is replaced, families often are given the option of keeping the original. He believes Elva's family probably kept the original marker after it was replaced and then just forgot to take it
I
with them.
think you have to leave it. I don't think you can move it. I mean, I know she's not there, but
you could put it up in your living room.
I would
put it
I
up
would
in my
leave it
living
be.
room. I'd put it up in my living room and display it and put candles by it. But Mr. Osegueda said he feels very comforted and that now that he's calm now that he knows where it came from. All right, that's it.
All right. Sports weather traffic.
Crystal Palace are in advanced talks to sign American wingback and Real Salt Lake player Xavier Gozo. Sources briefed on the situation said an agreement is yet to be reached, but talks are advanced and trending in a positive way. Any deal is expected to be in the range of $15 million. Gozo made it clear he's ready to move to Europe this summer after a breakout season. Crystal Palace has emerged to want the 19-year-old, but people were fighting over him in Europe. He's 19. But Real will probably be losing him fairly soon, but he's sure fun to watch, so it'll be fun to watch him over there as well. Real Salt Lake did lose yesterday in penalties to Tigres. They were 1-1, and then they lost in penalties 6-5. Salt Lake Bees yesterday lost to Oklahoma City. It's a good thing the Bees aren't playing tonight. It's the Dirty Soda Wednesday, so they're the Utah Dirty Sodas tonight, $3 swig drinks against Oklahoma City. Maybe they will do better as the Swigs. Weather, 64 right now, going to be patchy smoke again today, high of 94. Then we start creeping up into the hundreds, and we're expected to break some records again this weekend.
Again.
I regret to tell you. No traffic right now. UDOT hasn't reported anything in about 6 hours, which makes me suspicious. So, Infiniteam, I need you today to let me know what you're seeing out there. Even if things look great, you can confirm that. 33986. Get your Above the Rim Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut Shake at Arctic Circle. It's only here for a limited time at Arctic Circle, where the good stuff is.
What?
Where the good stuff is.
What?
What?
Where the good stuff is.
Ah, there you go. Oh, hello, Frank.
Well, hello, everyone.
Frank Christ has joined us in the studio.
Now, you're not getting texts to that hashtag for Reaper
That's the
accidentally.
Spirit of Halloween store.
You're not accidentally getting those texts.
No, but
are
it
you?
did give me an idea. I
Oh.
wonder if if we'd be able to have some sort of text number set up where people would text in Frank, and then I would send them dead celebrity stories.
Oh, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Frank is a Grim Reaper.
All keep up with me.
He's a skeletal figure, as you would expect a Reaper to be, and he wears the robe and has a scythe. Frank's updated, though. Most Reapers go around on
a horse,
horses.
yeah.
But Frank has a scooter, electric scooter. That's very good of you,
Well.
environmentally friendly.
It's so old-fashioned to have a horse.
Yes. And you don't like horses anyway.
I
do
don't
you?
like horses. Let them run free.
Frank joins us every weekday to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He brings in a list of actors, precious celebrities.
Oh, the pressure.
4 of them. 3 of the precious celebrities on the list are,
Oh, they're just fine.
but one of them, Frank has had to claim because he is tasked with specifically reaping the souls of celebrities. And if a contestant can name the dead celebrity, they'll win a prize. And who do we have?
Catherine is here.
Catherine, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Oh, that's good. There was a little pause there. I was worried, Catherine. Catherine, if you can identify the dead celebrity, the one on this list, you will win what, Gina?
You'll win tickets to see Miles Smith Wednesday, August 12th at the Complex.
All right, Catherine, are you ready to attempt this task?
Indeed.
All right, it's Work Like a Dog Day. So Frank gave me a list of actors in films about what? About
That's
people.
a terrible.
What?
Sorry.
Catherine,
Are you with us,
Is there a
Catherine?
problem, Catherine? Are you talking to us or someone else?
You.
Oh, okay. It's Work Like a Dog Day. So Frank gave me a list of actors in films about people who work like a dog. Here we go. Number 1 is Gary Farmer, a Canadian First Nations actor and musician. He has been in movies like Pow Wow Highway, Dead Man, and Smoke Signals. He briefly reprised his role as Nobody from Dead Man in Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai, and on TV he was in Reservation Dogs, Resident Alien, and he had a band called Gary Farmer and the Troublemakers. His Work Like a Dog movie, First Cow. 2 frontiersmen put in grueling manual labor and dangerous undercover work to establish a small business on the Oregon frontier. Number 1 is Gary Farmer. Number 2 on the list, Barbara Hershey. She was in Doris Day's final feature film, With 6 You Get Egg Roll, and she won an Emmy for her role in A Killing in a Small Town. She was Mary Magdalene in The Last Temptation of Christ, and she appeared in A World Apart, Hannah and Her Sisters, and Beaches, among many other roles. Her Work Like a Dog movie is Black Swan. A committed ballerina pushes her body and mental sanity past all healthy limits to achieve technical perfection. Number 2, Barbara Hershey. Number 3, Will Patton. He was in the science fiction series Falling Skies with Skitters. He also appeared in the films The Client, Armageddon, Gone in 60 Seconds, Remember the Titans, Halloween, No Way Out, and The Postman. His Work Like a Dog movie, Minari. Immigrant parents, I believe Korean immigrant parents, work exhausting shifts at a chicken factory while laboring on a small farm in pursuit of a better future. Number 3, Will Patton. And number 4, Ron Liebman. He won both the Tony Award and the Drama Desk Award for his performance as Roy Cohn in Angels in America. Liebman also appeared in Where's Papa, The Hot Rock, Zorro the Gay Blade, and he had recurring roles on television in The Sopranos and Friends. His Work Like a Dog movie, he was in Norma Ray. A Southern textile worker fights long hours, hazardous conditions, and corporate pressure to organize a union at her cotton mill. Number 4, Ron Liebman. One of those actors is dead. Who is it?
I'm going to guess that Frank chaperoned Will Patton.
No.
No,
No.
Will's fine. He's
Catherine,
just fine.
Will Patton is okay. He's 72, but he's doing all right.
But hang in there. I bet we can get you to
So
the.
we'll give you a second
Yeah.
chance, Catherine. Here we go. Listen carefully, and I think you'll probably get it this time. Is it Gary Farmer, Barbara Hershey, or is it Ron Liebman?
Oh, poor Ron Liebman.
Yeah, poor Ron Liebman.
That's what I said.
He was married to Linda Lavin and to Jessica Waters, not at the same time. But,
Was he nice to you, Frank?
He was
not?
very nice.
Yes, he is. He was a good actor too.
He accepted it.
He accepted his.
He was
fate.
82, and he died in 2019. Catherine, thanks for playing the game.
Thank you so much, Frank.
You're welcome.
Sorry you have to do these things.
Oh, thank you very much for your sympathy.
I think that's nice that a listener sympathizes
Yeah.
with
That
you, Frank.
is
That's very nice.
I don't get much sympathy.
No. Catherine, hang on the line, and Katie will tell you how to get your prize.
I mostly get hate mail.
Really?
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Well-
you seem to be a nice sort.
I take the precious celebrities.
That's true, and we love them. We all
People
love
blame
them.
me.
Somebody has to do it.
They do. It's like I check on celebrities on their birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
Maureen McCormick,
Marsha.
70 years old. Marsha. Will be dead soon. You know, when I take people, I don't use my scythe. I just boop them on the nose.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet she's going to shout, "Oh, my nose!" when I go to
Thank
see
you,
her.
thank
Goodbye,
you for
everybody. Goodbye.
We heard from Infiniteam reporters Morgan and Gerald, smooth sailing southbound 215 returning from the airport. Thank you, Infiniteam members, for checking in. Legacy Highway North and southbound moving steady from somebody else. And Swig is invading Florida now, too. That's our Florida friend of the program, letting us know that. If you see something or nothing, either way, text us at 33986.
All right, we're going to take a break right after these messages. It is your list of things that must go. Stand by for that. Also, let's see, boner of the day coming up. The X poll today is what is your unpopular food opinion?
Something that you seem to like that almost nobody else does.
This came up yesterday because of mine and Sean's love of dry white toast.
Well, Jeannie, you could mention many things.
That are unpopular.
So your unpopular food opinion coming up. Be ready for that. All right, KXRK Provo. We'll be back with the
Things That Must
Things
Go.
That Must Go coming up after these. Stand by.
Summer is here. I don't need to tell you that. Just look out.
See what I got here?
Well,
No,
it
'cause
keeps
you have
appearing
your-
and disappearing because of your filter.
Can't
If you
do
hold
it.
it up,
Yeah.
there you go. Hold it in front of your face. Is it a brain?
Gin-soaked raisins.
Oh, I thought it was a brain inside of a jar.
Now, gin-soaked. So remember that story last week? Mm-hmm. 105-year-old woman.
Yes.
She ate 9 gin-soaked raisins a day.
So this is your health plan? This is
Yeah.
your
I haven't tried them. And they specifically, they were golden raisins. Of
course.
So I bought some golden raisins, and I've put them in this and then covered them with gin. They've swollen up quite a bit.
They're swole with gin.
I haven't dared try them, though.
Swole with gin.
So am I, as a matter of fact. If they
I like that this is your new health plan. This is
smells ginny. Mm-hmm. Should I try one? Let me
you're
see.
frozen.
Your
though.
picture froze, but
Yeah.
I'll have to take your word for it. that you,
It says, looks. Oh, there, I'm back. So let me just try one. See. No, you're not. I'm not back? Well, I'm back as far as I'm
there you are. Now you've frozen again.
Okay, let me just try one of these.
Okay.
Maybe this is the universe telling me, don't do it. One
Gin-soaked raisin.
gin-soaked
Yeah.
raisin.
I wonder how she came to 9.
I don't
Do
know.
you think she experimented for a while, and she went all the way to 10 and went, nope, 10 is too many. The 9 is the right amount of gin soaked.
It's pretty nasty, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's not.
Even with the sweet golden raisins?
Yeah, they aren't sweet anymore.
Yeah.
No, I just ate some of the raisins on my cereal yesterday, and they're quite sweet. But yeah, no, they're not sweet anymore.
I just Googled gin soaked raisins.
Yeah.
There's all gin soaked raisins for arthritis. Gin soaked raisins recipe. Now, Bill, maybe there's a recipe. You didn't follow a recipe.
No, I just poured gin over them. Cheap gin.
Let me see.
Is there something you're supposed to be
Let me
doing
see
to
what the
them besides
recipe
that?
is.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. Am I back?
Oh,
Well, while Gina searches this, let me remind you, a quick reminder, that Red Roofing Ogden Homeless Drive ends today at 4. Giving all their stuff to Lantern House. You can drop donations at 2772 H Avenue in Ogden. Thank you, Roman.
now here's the recipe for gin soaked raisins.
All right.
You need 2 cups golden raisins,
What? Okay.
1.5 cups gin.
Okay, to cover them.
Put raisins in jar or container and cover with gin. Let soak for 1 to 3 weeks.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
part of the problem.
You gotta let them sit longer.
Keep in a cool, dark place, then eat 9 a day. This recipe says have
I don't know.
9
I'm
a
having
day.
I'm having flashbacks of turmeric and pepper. You know.
I mean, yeah, probably. But Bill, I think you didn't let them soak long enough. I think you need to.
I just ate one. I'll leave them in the jar and leave them in the refrigerator here.
Till next week.
Yeah.
Well, 1 to 3 weeks. Do we want to go longer?
That's
Probably
what it
want
says.
to go longer.
1 to 3
yeah.
weeks.
Well, I won't. I'll wait till next Monday and try them again.
Okay.
And I like gin. Cheap gin. I like
There's
cheap
all
gin.
this. What are gin soaked raisins good for? How long does it take for gin soaked raisins to work to cure arthritis?
Now, are you supposed to eat them or like put them in your ears or something?
Cure arthritis.
It's
I
going to
like
cure
the way
your
they put that.
arthritis.
I'm
too,
sure it
Bill.
will.
Cures it. Yeah. God, I hate the internet sometimes. Well,
What, Carrie? There's all these.
most of the time, actually.
Do gin soaked raisins really work?
No. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
Jerry,
listen,
how do you know so
That was a
fast?
burp. That was a burp. is what
listen,
that was.
105-year-old woman. She's been doing it all her life. Mm-hmm. I think maybe
That's all it takes.
That's yep.
Is one 105-year-old woman. That's
all it takes for me.
takes. I smoked a cigar every day of my life, said a 105-year-old woman. Yep, there you go. That's all it takes.
Yep.
Like Jake did from Sandy, and he tried to text in a thing that must go from Sandy. Jake, you got to email those, radio from hell at x96.com in Sandy.
In Sandy. All right. Things that must go, brought to you by.
Sandy.
Brought to you by Sandy.
Sure, the whole city.
All right.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you that you need to get off your chest as soon as you can. Things that are just, well, they've gotten under your skin so much that you say, the last straw, I know what I'll do. I'll send it to Radio from Hell. Put it down in an email, send it to Radio from Hell, and maybe if they read it on the air, I'll feel better. And sometimes these things disappear when we read them. So just send your must goes to Radio from Hell at x96.com. Put must go in the subject line. Let's see. I'll go first today because I have a couple of my own. First, my first thing that must go is any photo taken of me after the year 2000. Just any photo, any video, anything. I could just make them disappear.
That's going to take a while.
Well, I know, but I would like them to go. And then also a thing that must go is, you know, that little box on your computer, and it says "Remember me" or
so you don't have to put in your password.
Remember this computer or keep me signed in.
Yeah.
And they never do.
No.
They don't ever do. They don't work. I don't know why it's there. This one says, "Hi, Radio from Hell heroes. You can use my name. It's Stacy. There's a must go at the end here, so bear with me. I also found myself watching old Twilight Zone episodes this last weekend, and my favorite takeaway from 1959, Season 1, Episode 22, The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street, was Rod Serling's statement. The tools of conquest do not necessarily come with bombs and explosions and fallout. There are weapons that are simply thoughts, attitudes, prejudices, to be found only in the minds of men. For the record, prejudices can kill, and suspicion can destroy, and a thoughtless, frightened search for a scapegoat has a fallout all of its own for the children and the children yet unborn. And the pity of it is that these things cannot be confined to the Twilight Zone. My thing that must go is that almost 70 years later, we still haven't figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Also, cars that change lanes in an intersection must go. Thanks for trying to make the world a better place. I'm trying to, Stacy.
Oh, thanks.
And this one is, good morning, Lords. I'm Tasha in North Ogden. Oh, hi, Tasha. My thing that must go, insurance having so much control of your health. Years ago, my amazing sister went through all of the craziness of fighting breast cancer, chemo, radiation, surgery, you name it. A couple of months later, her mammogram discovered a suspicious lump on her other breast. What must go is the fact that because she had already been through this, she wanted to get a mastectomy. Her doctor told her that insurance would not cover it.
What?
Because she is over 50. What?
That's ridiculous.
First of all, it's her health and her body. Wouldn't it be cheaper just to let her have the surgery than risk of her having to go through all those treatments again? And why age 50? Do we just start to plan death at that age? I don't understand this, and my heart goes out to anyone experiencing difficulties physically or mentally because their insurance won't step up. It's a big ask, I know. Appreciation and many thanks for all of you. You are all my emotional insurance for personal sanity. Tasha. Gina?
Greetings, Lords. Being in the hospital for a bit, I need to wear a mask for my protection when I go out of the room I'm in. I keep a mask handy on the bedside table that I use throughout the day. For some reason, almost everyone who comes into my room for exam transport or physical therapy will grab my mask off the table and hand it to me to wear. Well, by the time they molest the surface of my mask that goes on my face with their gloved hand, I have no further interest in wanting to wear it. I don't know where your gloved hand has been. I know you came into my room with your gloves on. You know, it's like when someone asks you for a tissue and you hand them the whole box. Yeah, I'll take a new mask. Thanks. Molesting my mask with your gloved hands and thinking I'm going to wear it must go. My right leg not wanting to work correctly or move must go. And also lymphoma must go. Bonus. From my girlfriend, construction on 7th East must go. Those are from our friend Johnny B. Let's see. This is from Mitchell. My thing that must go is bad grammar, incorrect punctuation in college. I'm finishing my bachelor's degree, and I'm sometimes astonished at the writing in these 300 and 400 level classes. Yours faithfully, Mitchell. And then finally this from Maria. Good morning, my lords. I have a must go that would greatly improve my mental health and my marriage. Bless his heart, but my husband is completely illiterate in house repairs, furniture assembly, and basic troubleshooting. Yeah. Book smart, not street smart, if you know what I mean.
That's me.
Please make this go away as I lose my sanity when he can't figure out how to install batteries properly or look to see if an outlet needs to be reset. Please know he's an amazing man with many great skills and talents, but this needs to go. Much thanks, Maria.
That could have been my wife.
Wow. This one from the foot of Mount Doom.
Your home?
Yes. Our stupid dying LED bulb in the kitchen. It's like a strobe light. Oh, yeah. For like 5 minutes every time we turn the light on.
It's a disco.
Just die or work.
That's what the boss said to me the other day.
Just die or work.
This one from Sarah of Vegas. Let's see. I came home yesterday to find that my husband had bought a cordless karaoke microphone so that he could walk around and amplify all of the silly songs and sounds he makes up.
Oh, no. God.
I have lived with 5-year-olds quieter than this guy. He cannot make a noise, and heaven forbid he learns a new word or gets stuck on an interesting one that he repeats over and over randomly, like a chupacabra. I don't know why a chupacabra, but I can tune all of this out most of the time, but now he has a microphone, and I think that I will go insane. He is a funny guy who is a kid at heart, and I love him for that, but that microphone may be the death of me. Please make it go. Oh, Sarah.
That's just awful.
Good luck. Hide it. Let's see. This one must go. People saying 100.
100?
Instead of 100. People who go to the dog park for a picnic, but then get upset about dogs disturbing them because, well, you're down on the ground.
Yeah, that's not the
with
place
food.
for a picnic.
So clearly, yeah. Let's see. And let's see, another thing is that people must go is not using four-way stops correctly.
I feel like I encounter that daily.
Well, yeah. It's, people are just so hesitant about it.
Is
That's
it my
the
turn?
problem.
Sometimes you're not paying attention and you're not sure who got there first. I get that.
Yeah.
But.
Let's see, this one from Marwin. For the love of God, somebody, anybody, go to Mitch McConnell's hospital room. The man hasn't been seen in weeks. Supposedly nurses that work at the hospital haven't been able to find him after looking through every room in the building, and despite posturing that he isn't very happy about it, the governor hasn't seemed to force the issue very much. I know everyone jokes about America being run by a nursing home to begin with, but at this point, I'm expecting the funeral announcement days after they have his replacement picked out.
Yep.
And finally this, one of the better must-goes that we've had in a while, in my opinion. My thing that must go is when my Grindr host won't move his 5 yappy pups out of the bedroom during a hookup.
Oh, gee.
It's already difficult to set up a time to meet on this app, but it's nearly impossible to get in the mood when one of the dogs is licking my foot and 2 others are watching while we're getting down and dirty.
That's quite a problem.
There you go. Great must go.
Things that must go on the radio.
I have traffic and it is sponsored. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Crash northbound I-15 south of 72nd South in Midvale. Disabled vehicle eastbound SR 193. This is in Syracuse at milepost .6. Crash northbound SR 36 Village Boulevard. That's out to Stansbury in Tooele County. And let me check our message stream. That's where Infiniteam reports what you're seeing out on the roads. Nothing coming in recently, but as always, you can let us know what you're seeing on the roads. Even if everything's great, we like to hear that as well. 33986.
All right, here are the boner candidates.
Hey,
sorry, I forgot. Yeah.
Traffic is sponsored. It's brought to you by.
Save $100 on Aereo's summer AC tune-up. Just $49 gets you a thorough 40-point inspection and performance check. Book today at aereohome.com.
Yeah, we go. Boner candidate number 1 will be, or is, the scandal of substitute skin. Boner candidate number 2, Hannity's brain has finally completely turned to mush. And boner candidate number 3, preying on people who love their pets.
Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after some messages and a song. Stand by. ProgressivePrimary.care. That is the website. If you ever get try to see your doctor, and it's always weeks out. It's like we can see you at the end of August kind of a thing, or the end of September, I mean. Then you get a rushed visit and a confusing bill. It shouldn't be that complicated. So direct primary care practice. Think of it like a healthcare membership. For one simple monthly fee, you get unlimited access to your provider, personalized care, transparent pricing, no insurance middleman, no surprise bills. And it's the flat monthly membership fee, just $49 to $99, depending on your age. No copays, no hidden costs. They'll put together for you some comprehensive primary care, unlimited visits, and a personalized wellness plan, which includes not only exercises that you can do, but diet tips as well, recipes. It's real access, same day or next day appointments, longer visits, and even the ability to text your doctor 24/7 instead of waiting on hold or calling only during office hours. So you'll learn more if you go and see them. Go to their website and get some more information. ProgressivePrimary.care is the website.
It's time for Best Question of the Week. You send us your questions via email, radiofromhell@x96.com. Put Best Question in the subject line. Sometimes we have prizes. We have prizes today from Carrie's desk, but can be about anything you like. Email us, radiofromhell@x96.com. So we did get some questions in. I think we're going to reject a couple of these.
What?
The
Like
first
what?
one is, have any of you ever been seriously offended by one of your radio coworkers and had to put on a happy radio face the next day?
No, we're not answering.
We're not. Well, my answer would be, you mean like every day?
Here's another one. Carrie Bilgina, if you're willing to answer, I'm curious about your ages. No.
No.
We've been doing this a long time. How about that?
Over 8,000 episodes.
No. 10, Bill. 8,000 was years ago.
10,000?
Yes.
Really?
We're closer to 10.
I need Katie for a...
How many, Katie?
She's letting Jimmy in, so... I
We're
don't know.
closer to 10. Okay, how about this one?
Okay.
Hello, Lords. It's Shane from Parts Unknown.
Well, right away, I'm suspicious.
Shane says, my question for all of you is, if you could spend an hour with someone who's passed away, who would you choose? 3 people, a family member or friend, someone famous, or someone who's had historical significance.
Okay.
This, Shane says, I'd pick my grandfather, who passed away 5 days before my mom was born, then Marilyn Monroe, and finally Walt Disney.
Okay, so this is who I would pick. Oh wait, one of these people is alive. I gotta.
You want to spend an hour with somebody?
I gotta change that one.
Oh.
So, are you ready to go?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead, because I gotta change one. That guy's still alive.
I would. The first one, the family member I'd like to spend an hour with is my cousin Charlie.
Oh.
He was a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. I was pregnant with Festus when he was killed. So that's how long ago that was. And we were very, very close, and he was hilarious, and I would love to spend an hour with him. My famous person is Prince,
Oh, that's a good one.
because I never got to see Prince in concert, and I would like a little private hour-long concert with Prince. And historical figure, actually, this historical figure also counts as a famous person and a family member. It's Grania O'Malley, the Pirate Queen of
Oh,
Ireland.
come on.
I have questions.
That may or may not have existed.
Those are the questions.
Those are the questions.
Let's get this squared away right now.
Those are mine.
Okay, so these are all deceased people. Family member of my mom. Like to spend.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'd like to have these three people in the room together.
Oh, like
really?
having dinner?
Yeah, we'll have dinner.
Yeah.
See, I want a separate
For
time.
an hour. So my mom, the author Samuel Beckett, and Hitler.
Well, why do you want to talk to Hitler?
I just want to see if I can figure out what the hell's going on there.
Do you feel like Hitler was misunderstood?
Well,
you want to get to the bottom of it?
I hear he was a terrific dancer.
There hasn't been any look into Hitler,
Nobody's
has there?
No, I mean,
No, there.
I'm watching this.
We haven't
document-
examined him.
I am watching this documentary, but really, I'm watching this documentary on Netflix about Hitler, and I'm going, just where I don't get it. Where's what was charismatic about this person? What was
You want to see it for yourself.
That's
what it is.
He was late 1930s charismatic.
I don't know. So Samuel Beckett and Hitler and my
And why
mother.
Samuel Beckett? Why him?
He's a incredible author, and I loved his. I've been in some of his plays, and I liked his novels.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Famous person. I think I'd like to talk to Bowie
Oh,
for an
yeah.
hour. Talk to Bowie.
Actually, talking to Bowie would be better than talking to Prince. Prince, I don't think you'd have a great conversation with. Bowie, you have a great conversation.
Because he could talk not just about music, but everything.
But Bowie Prince doesn't have a very good voice.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you. For friend, family person, Jeff Weiss.
Sure, yeah, I figured.
I'd like to catch him up on what he's missed as far as comic
Like,
books
I got
and,
some things to tell
and
you.
movies. Let me
Yeah,
tell you
okay.
about,
That's interesting, Carrie, because I have people in my life. I think about my Uncle Andy, who was a huge World War II buff. And I remember when the movie Dunkirk came out,
Yeah.
which was an awesome movie. And my first thought when I saw that was, damn it, I wish he was here. He would have loved this movie.
Yeah.
He probably saw it.
I like to think so.
I'd go, listen, Black Panther, let me tell you,
Yeah,
and just
same
go
thing.
from there,
Yeah.
just to tell him about all the stuff that he missed. And as far as historical figure, I can't pick one, but I'd let the cosmic universe pick for me.
Okay.
A member of the Founding Fathers.
Oh, you have questions?
Well, I just want to set up a camera, sit them down, and have them explain the Second Amendment, and then tell them about AK-47s.
Where we are now.
And things like that, and say, is this what you had in mind?
I like it.
So you want to blow their minds, is what you want to do.
I just want to get there, because I keep hearing the Founding Fathers intended. I'd like to find out for myself.
I like it.
You
I
know?
like it.
Here's someone who says Robin Williams would like
Oh,
to spend an hour with. I'd be exhausted by the end of it.
I spent an hour talking to Robin Williams in real life.
Wasn't he
real
pretty
life.
Oh, that's
pretty
right.
subdued when you talked to him?
He was very calm and he wasn't all over the place. We just had a really
Yeah,
nice.
but think about it. He hasn't performed in a long time.
He's got a lot of material.
got a lot of stuff to work out.
When I talked to the live Robin Williams, it was great. I was nervous to do it. And, because David Steinberg said, you want to meet Robin?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah. And he came in about an hour before the show, and we just talked and talked and talked and talked.
All right.
What does Shane get, Carrie?
Shane gets this Moldorama figure that Punk gave to me of Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, your favorite Disney character.
My favorite Disney character. A Moldorama. This is the wax Moldorama
Wow.
Man, I'm surprised you're giving that up.
of Jiminy Cricket.
Okay, Shane from Parts Unknown, I'm going to give your email to Katie, and she'll write you back and tell you where you can.
Katie, how many episodes of the show have we done? About?
She says we're coming up on possibly the 9,000. Estimated that we'll hit 9,000 in 2027.
Okay.
A lot.
A lot. Now time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates. Which one is the worst? Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, August 5, 2026? We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, you'll vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive...
I can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Oh, sorry.
Boner candidate number 1, the scandal of substitute skin. The Justice Department has filed charges against Dr. Stephen Dubin, a doctor in Nevada, alleging that he orchestrated a $95 million Medicaid fraud scheme that involved applying expensive and unnecessary wound coverings to elderly patients. Dr. Dubin was included in a 2025 New York Times investigation into skin substitutes, bandages manufactured out of dehydrated placentas that cost thousands of dollars per square inch, but have not been found to help most wounds heal any better than regular bandages. Medicare paid nearly $15 billion for skin substitutes in 2025, a spike that analysts have called one of the largest examples of waste in the federal program's history. After the Times investigation, the Trump administration sharply cut reimbursement rates for skin substitutes. Spending on the products has since plummeted to $100 million so far this year. But Dr. Dubin described his business in an interview with the Times in 2025. He said that he purchased bandages from the Legacy Medical Consultants, a large skin substitute manufacturer, at a steep discount, and he was able to keep that discount after receiving payments from Medicare. They float out a percentage. It's usually 60-40. They're getting 60. You're getting 40, he said, referring to his portion of the reimbursement. Putting this stuff on people, and it does absolutely no good, and taking Medicare money for it.
Yep.
Boner candidate number 1, the scandal of substitute skin. Here's Boner candidate number 2. Sean Hannity's brain has finally turned completely to mush.
Good.
One of Fox News' biggest stars is Sean Hannity, and he contradicted his own network polling in a spectacular on-air meltdown. Sean Hannity couldn't fathom that Texas State Democratic Representative James Talrico is leading perpetually scandal-ridden Republican Attorney General Ken Paxton 51% to 48% in the race for the U.S. Senate, so much so that he trashed his employer's survey. Hannity was debating Bill de Blasio on Tuesday edition of Hannity when the former New York City mayor cut across the host's bizarre rant about Talrico to remind him that people intend to vote for him. Did you read your own poll today where Talrico is being beaten? De Blasio asked. Hannity went into a spiral. Okay, I don't believe that for 2 seconds. Not for 2 seconds. Fox polls are jointly conducted by Democratic-leaning Beacon Research and the Republican-leaning Shaw and Shaw Company, and the network's polling is highly regarded, actually, by professional pollsters. The poll that Hannity referred to aired on Thursday, and it showed 37-year-old Democrat Talrico beating Paxton by 3 points, as well as gaining ground among key constituents, heralding a potential upset that could help Democrats gain control of the Senate in November's midterm. But Hannity was having none of it. None of it. I don't believe those polls for a minute, unless they say what I want them to say. He's just gone off the deep end. His brain has finally turned to mush. Boner candidate number 2.
This is why I love Utah. I belong here.
Yes, you do. Coming up in a moment, Boner candidate number 3. People preying on people, who love their pets.
All right, Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
And never, ever, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, this will be fascinating. Bowen Yang, the Emmy-nominated comic actor and Saturday Night Live alum, will make his Broadway debut next month as Mary Todd Lincoln in Oh, Mary,
I would love to see that.
Cole Escola's Tony Award-winning historical spoof. Yang will begin a scheduled 12-week engagement on September 15th at the Lyceum, where Oh, Mary has played since its Broadway premiere in 2024. Originally planned as a limited engagement, the production has run for more than 100 weeks on Broadway. Wow. It also has had an Olivier Award-winning stint in London's West End, and it's set to begin a national tour in September. Yang's casting was, so it'll probably come here.
No.
Yang's, it's going to be a nationwide tour, national tour in September. It will come here. Why do you say no?
Oh, no, I mean, Bo and Yang's
no,
not going to come here.
Bo and
okay.
Yang's only 12
Yeah,
weeks. Yang's casting was first reported by New York Magazine. Representatives for Yang and Sam Pinkleton, the play's director, didn't reply to requests for comment. So now we'll move on to other stuff. Utah's drought-stricken baby deer population needs an unexpected condition to survive. This is just, well, it'll break your heart. Mule deer are falling victim to Utah's drought conditions, but the state is spending millions to try and help them rebound. The Utah Division of Wildlife Resources' goal for the state's mule deer population is about 405,000 animals by 2030. That mark, set in 2024, has been one of the agency's top priorities in recent years, and in 2025 it spent over $55 million on projects aimed at helping the species. These projects will do more than just boost the state's top hunting draw, but mule deer populations are also crucial to animals higher up the food chain. Benefiting these animals will create more stability for the ecosystems. But the deer, the baby deer, and there's another picture, Dawson, maybe you shouldn't. It's just heartbreaking of this little baby
that
deer.
One was cute.
But there's one who's lying down.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to see
and almost at the end, you can tell. So the adults are usually pretty good, even when the things get hot and dry. But fawns, typically born in the summer, can struggle if they aren't fattened up come wintertime, and then they'll die in the winter. They rely on does rely on plants with high moisture, which they find in my backyard, and but the fawns are really suffering from these hot conditions. Utah Senator John Curtis has announced the introduction of a bill on Monday that would create a voluntary state-sponsored visa program.
This is a good thing.
Allowing state legislatures to expand their temporary migrant workforce. The legislation, introduced with Arizona Democrat Senator Mark Kelly, appears to mirror a 15-year-old proposal passed in Utah as part of the 2011 Compact on Immigration, but which never received any federal approval. Curtis's bill would mark a major reform to federal immigration law if it can make its way through congressional gridlock by letting states manage their own state-level guest worker initiatives based on local labor demands. I've heard time and time again from small businesses, farmers, and ranchers across Utah how difficult it's become to hire enough workers to meet growing market demands, Curtis said. The bipartisan plan would help fill the gap, launching a pilot program for uniquely tailored visas accompanied by rigorous federal vetting that would include a process to investigate complaints of U.S. workers being displaced. This will never go anywhere.
But this is a step in the direction that we need.
But it's not, because they will just not do it. They won't do it, and because it's the right thing to do, they won't do it. A California man was arrested at the Trump National Golf Course near L.A. over the weekend after he was found with a loaded firearm and was seen walking around taking photographs of the property on multiple occasions, looking at security cameras, taking pictures, making notes, and he's armed. So people say, this is kind of suspicious. And Trump is due to come to the golf course in California in a couple of days. And so they arrest this guy. And sure enough, Mr. Teal is his name. His home was full of guns. His car had guns in it.
He had hollow point bullets in his pocket.
Yeah. And it's just astonishing to me. He was not being surreptitious at all. He was stuck out like a sore thumb at what he was doing. Bank accounts held by Donald Trump were closed by Capital One in 2021 after it flagged financial activity that had characteristics of money laundering.
Yep.
The bank disclosed in a court filing over the weekend. The court filing is tied to a lawsuit against Capital One by one of Trump's financial holding companies shortly after he was sworn into office a second time. Trump alleges that Capital One illegally closed his accounts for political reasons. Following the January 6th attacks at the U.S. Capitol. Capital One wants the lawsuit dismissed. The closures were the result of months of analysis and a careful review by Capital One's AML team in accordance with bank policies and regulatory guidance, the bank said. The term AML is an abbreviation for anti-money laundering. Trump has sued Capital One as well as J.P. Morgan Chase for allegedly debanking him after he left office in 2021.
He's America's greatest businessman. Why wouldn't they want to do business with him? And this is the kind of thing, Kerry, that reporters should be asking him in press conferences.
They won't.
Debanking occurs when banks shut down customer accounts because they believe they pose financial, legal, or reputational risks to banks. Both banks have denied they severed the relationship with Trump, his sons, and other related businesses for political reasons. No, that wasn't the reason, they said.
No, they're crooks. That's why.
And Gina, here's something good for you to worry about, too.
Hunter Biden sold a painting.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Florida Department of Health in Palm Beach County issued a mosquito-borne illness advisory.
West Nile? No.
Dengue fever.
Dengue fever.
Dengue
I thought that was
fever.
something you could only get if you were traveling, down by the equator.
Or
no?
Florida.
It'll
now,
just
apparently.
make you stronger, Gina. It'll make you more resilient.
No.
Now we go to the crime desk. Gina Barberi has a morsel of murder.
A crazy-eyed teenager in a clown costume. It's true. There's video of it. Allegedly stabbed an elderly man to death and left his body in the street after he was filmed walking up to a neighbor's house, staring directly into the security camera and whispering, "I've been looking for you." The masked, bespectacled 15-year-old, who has not been identified, was seen approaching an East St. Illinois home with an evil-looking black and red clown suit, glaring bug-eyed into the camera. "I've been looking for you," he chillingly says into the camera before calmly sauntering off the porch and going around the back of the house. Footage of the teen shows a timestamp of 9:11 p.m. on Monday, less than an hour before police responded to a report of a body found in the road nearby. The victim, identified as John Wesley Allen Sr., was found dead just after 10 p.m. from multiple stab wounds, according to police in St. Clair County Coroner's Office. Juvenile suspect was quickly identified and was found at a residence where he was taken into custody. Video footage of the suspect dressed in a clown costume has been circulating, and they're currently working to collect all relevant video. They're asking different people in the neighborhood if they have more video of him on it. Crazy clown kid.
Creepy.
All right. And finally this. A Hollywood, Florida steakhouse is turning heads with a clothing-optional dinner event held the first Monday of every month. Chef and owner, you're not invited. Chef and owner Murad Ali launched the nude dining experience at Class Soiree Steakhouse.
Class Soiree.
To generate buzz. As a restaurateur in this rough environment, we have to be remarkable. And remarkable means people are talking, Ali told Axios. Servers remain fully clothed during the private dinners and are trained to be respectful. Tickets run $250 for men, $150 for women, $300 for couples, no one under 18 admitted, and touching others without consent is strictly prohibited. Each guest receives a robe, a towel, and a seat cover.
Yeah.
City spokesperson Joan Hussey confirmed the events are completely legal as private gatherings.
You could just have good food and good
But
service.
we're remarkable. It's class.
It tastes better when you're naked.
It's Class Soiree. It's right in the name.
All right, that's it.
Weather, traffic.
68 right now. Going to get up to a high of 94 today with those patchy, smoky skies hanging around for a day or two. Enjoy these comfortable 90s because this weekend we could be breaking records several days. 103 Friday, 103 Saturday, 101 Sunday. So that's happening. Let me refresh traffic, see if anything news happened. I know we heard from a friend of the program that said it's really bad southbound I-15 from just after Lagoon through Centerville. Thank you for sending that in, Infinity member. Of a crash eastbound I-80. This is just west of Foothill at milepost 127. Left lane affected there. crash northbound SR 85 milepost 8. That's 134th South in Riverton, off to the right. And a crash northbound I-15 just south of 72nd South in Midvale. Salt Lakers rise and shine Saturday mornings for the downtown farmers market back at Pioneer Park. Fresh berries, garlic scapes, microgreens, rainbow chard, locally grown Utah produce now open every Saturday from 8 to 2. Details at slcfarmersmarket.org.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Preying on people who love their pets. West Valley Animal Services is warning residents about a pet scam after reports that someone has been calling and posing as a West Valley City animal control officer, telling people that their pet was hit by a car and demanding money.
That is horrible.
They were ultimately brought to a panic state, just worried about their pet, and were asked for money over the phone, said Hannah Wright, a coordinator with West Valley Animal Services. Scammers will take advantage of you knowing that you're in that vulnerable state. Wright says pet scams are scams in which someone poses as police or animal services or another official and claims that a pet is in trouble in an effort to get money. The warning comes after West Jordan woman Elora Nelson said she nearly fell for a scam in June when a caller claimed her missing cat had been hit by a car and needed surgery. Ms. Nelson said her cat usually went out through the doggy door to hang out in the backyard, but she didn't come back this time. She'd been missing for a couple of days. We were really worried. I started posting on Facebook groups. A shelter contacted me about a cat that looked like her. I went down and checked, and it wasn't her. Then she got a call from a man who said he was an on-call doctor at an emergency vet. He told her he was about to take the cat that had been hit by a car in for surgery, and he said it might be hers. After I hung up and I asked them for proof, they sent me an AI-generated picture. In my emotionally heightened state, I believed it was real at first glance. She said he was demanding money through Venmo and PayPal to complete the surgery, which raised a red flag for her. Nelson suggested paying in person instead. She eventually called the hospital he claimed to be at, and they told her not to send any money. When you're in that vulnerable state, you're not thinking clearly. I just wanted my cat back. So how do you protect yourself? Be cautious by posting about your lost pets. Make sure that you're being cautious when you're posting your information online, for example, posting your number or email, social media. Laura's cat, Cora Bob, did make it home safely after about 3 weeks, after a couple found her and took her to a vet. As soon as we heard that she was back, we were elated. We missed her. She really missed us too, Nelson said. Boner candidate number 3, preying on people who love their pets.
All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, the scandal of substitute skin. This is kind of boner on 2 levels. First of all, this substitute skin that they're making doesn't appear to really have any much benefit at all, and people are paying a lot of money for it. And there is a doctor he orchestrated a $95 million Medicaid fraud or Medicare fraud scam involving this substitute skin. Boner candidate number 2, Sean Hannity's brain is turned completely to mush. You can put his own network's poll in front of him and he'll say it's not true. And boner candidate number 3, preying on people who love their pets.
All right. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think should win. The one that you think is the worst. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text. And then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live voice vote. 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, August 5, 2026. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right, you've only got 3.5 minutes to get your vote in. Now, as soon as we award the Boner, it'll be time for the X poll. The X poll question is, what is your unpopular food opinion?
Dry toast is delicious.
I gotta find one. I don't think I have.
Something you like that, or something you don't like that other people
okay.
like?
I just thought of one.
Or a way you like something prepared, or
I just thought of one. Yeah. Anyway, be ready to participate in the X poll right after these messages. Here we go. Vote.
And then I was reading a story today, it's here somewhere, that men are often likely to be the ones to fall in love at first sight, as opposed to women, which I think is interesting.
Did they say why that happened?
Maybe, but I didn't read the whole story. I just read the headline. I haven't read it yet. Let's see if I can find it.
Well, I'm certain.
There it is.
I'm certain it happens all the time.
You mean,
Sorry.
you believe in a love at first sight?
Yeah.
Some people believe that you have to thoroughly get to know someone before you can fall in love. Others would beg to differ, swearing that love at first sight isn't limited to fairy tales. And apparently 59% of men believe that love at first sight is a thing.
Well, can
49% of women.
Lust at
That's
first
what I was
sight?
going to say.
Well,
Like, I'm very attracted to that person. I don't know how you could be in love with somebody you'd not
yeah, I mean,
gotten to know.
it happened to me once.
You were in love.
I swear to God.
Like I would throw myself in front of a train for this person.
It was so pronounced that I think after the first time I saw this person, it might have been that at the very first time I saw them, I said this to them, but it was short a day or so afterward. I don't know how to explain this, but I believe that I have fallen in love with you and I don't know you.
And what did they say to that?
It's a great opening line, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I knew who she was, but I didn't. I had very little contact with her.
How did she react to that?
Positively, very well. As a matter of
Really?
fact, she said, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah, I don't." And I mean, I don't know what to do about that, but. And she said, "Well, let's find out."
Well,
or something to that effect. And I sort of thought that it would be.
that's the one.
Yeah, that's the only time it's. I've fallen in lust.
I was going to say a
I
lot
can
of
see seeing somebody and going,
Yeah.
I am very, very attracted to that person I just saw.
and a lot of people mistake that for love.
Yeah, first time I saw my wife, the woman I'm married to, Carrie was with me.
Yeah,
and I just went, "Oh my God," That's but that to me
that was lust.
Yeah, that was lust. Mm-hmm. But this was different. The time that it happened, it was different.
And did you find that person to have some quality that?
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean? Like now I know why I felt that way when I saw this person the first time.
Yeah, and we had a relationship for a while, but it was not to be. And I won't go into the details of that because they're too painfully embarrassing. All in all. Somebody said I told that story recently. I think I have mentioned it before, but it just made me think of it reading that that story today. It was never happened to you. Never fallen in love. No. Been attracted. Very hard attraction.
But not love.
Texter. Hey, Bill, there's a song by Alan Jackson called I'm Married to You, but I Don't Even Know Your Name.
I like that. You walk up and you say, I'm married to you and I don't even know your name.
That's all. It's good opening.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing about country music is that a lot of it is novelty songs, okay? Mm-hmm. A lot of them are novelty songs.
Somebody in the chat room says that I understand what Bill's talking about. It happened to me, but I didn't have the guts to say anything about it. Yeah. And I couldn't see. That's another thing that I really thought it was something because I had to say it.
You were compelled.
Yeah.
Huh.
Time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by hot dogs.
And divorce the modern way with SALT mediation. No court battles, flat fee mediation, uncontested services, attorney prepared paperwork, no court appearances. Schedule your free consultation at saltmediation.com.
Well, there's a Hannity, Boner candidate number 2, that put up a really good fight.
Yeah.
Got just under 100 votes. But people preying on others
Yeah.
because of the love of their animals, trying to scam them, wins Boner of the Day with 134 votes.
Kind of suspected it would, but there you go. It's your boner of the day for today, August 5, 2026. Now qualified to be boner of the week.
That's the Radio from Hell X-Poll music. This is something that requires your participation.
877-602-9696.
We have a question here, and we want to poll you. We want to get your responses to this question. This is not a scientific polling by any means, but
It's not a Fox News poll?
No, it's not. 877-602-9696. What's a food that you have an
unpopular food opinion?
Yeah. For instance, I won't name the pizza, but there is pizza in this town that people seem to adore.
Yes.
And I just don't want any part of it. I find it unctuous and not very good, and don't care for it. But people are,
There's a certain donut shop in town I feel the same way about.
Oh, I know you do. That's interesting because I like that donut shop. But and I don't begrudge people liking it. I just don't like it.
I have too many to
I was going to say,
contribute. This started because we were talking about dry white toast, which I like, and y'all can't seem to understand why that's not enough.
No, it's not. It's here's another one. A lot of people love caviar, and I just don't get that at all.
I tried it for the first time when we were in Japan, which aren't you proud of me?
Sure.
But I mean, yeah, it's just salty.
Salty and fishy, and I don't. Now, I've had it sprinkled little tiny bits of it on things, but I know people will just eat it like with a one of
a
those
little spoon.
spoons.
Sue loves it.
I can't. No. Nope. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call. Participate in the X poll. What's a food opinion or something you find?
An unpopular food opinion.
Yeah.
You can text too. We prefer your phone calls, but you can text 33986.
Oh, this is a good one, I think.
Let's go to Nathan. Hello, Nathan.
Good morning.
Hi, have at it.
Grilled cheese sandwiches and hot chocolate. Best thing ever.
You like to have a grilled cheese sandwich and hot chocolate. And do you dip the sandwich into the hot chocolate?
Oh, no, I'm not an animal.
Just side by side.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Just side by side.
Yeah,
I'm trying to imagine that.
I think that'd be kind of okay, but not.
It's a savory sweet situation.
Yeah, yeah. I can sort of see that.
Any particular cheese?
No, I mean I'm a non-partisan cheese enthusiast.
Listen, so if you've liked that all your life, do one more thing for me. Try dipping and see
Sure.
what happens. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll think about it.
All right. Thanks, Nathan. 877-602-9696. Something that that's a really good example.
Yeah.
It's an unusual.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now see, this is close to one that I was going to bring up. Eating/scooping cottage cheese with nacho cheese Doritos.
Sure.
Now,
I've done
Have you
that.
done that?
Oh yeah.
well, we put cold cottage cheese on hot leftover pizza or lasagna or bolognese.
And are you doing that to protein max? Why are we doing
No,
that?
it's
You
just-
just like the taste of it.
It's just delicious.
Yeah, I've used Doritos. I've used Ritz crackers to just kind of uses them as scoops
Yeah.
for cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese. Had some just yesterday.
I have a list: black licorice, horseradish, wasabi, and most mustards except for plain yellow.
I like all of those things, and this person does not.
Does not. Let's see. Peanut butter on cheeseburgers are delicious.
Okay. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Done, being
Every
done.
time I go to Lucky 13, I get the Nutter Butter burger.
Oh, they have it there, huh?
And when I make burgers at home, I will smear peanut butter on it. And when I mention this to people, they look at me like I have three eyes. All right, let's go to Meshach.
Meshach in Erda, how's tricks?
It's how's what?
Nothing. Never mind.
What's your weird food opinion?
Nobody seems to like chocolate cake and milk.
What?
Oh no, that's wrong.
In a glass.
Oh, in a glass together.
Wait, you're putting your
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You must mix it.
I've done it.
It's chunky chocolate milk.
Yeah.
That's going too far.
I mean, side by side, I get it, but
especially if the chocolate cake has gotten just a little bit too stale.
Although one of my favorite things is chocolate cake and vanilla ice cream mixed up.
it's kind of the
Well,
same.
it's not much different.
kind of the
because
same, yeah.
Homemade ice cream with it, vanilla, and it can't be a box cake though. It's got to be a cake from scratch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks,
Okay.
Meshach.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see. Well, we'll take a break here. We've got people lined up here.
You can still try to call 877-602-9696.
And we got quite a few texts as well. We'll continue the X poll after these. What is your unpopular food opinion? After these messages, traffic, please.
Crash northbound I-15 126 south in Draper. The right shoulder is affected there. I think this is the crash that the earlier friend of the program was talking about. Southbound I-15 in Farmington, 3 lanes are blocked, left shoulder and right shoulder, so that's a mess. Crash eastbound I-80 just west of Foothill in Salt Lake. And whatever you're seeing on the roads, you can text us and let us know, 33986. The Art Garden is your summer plan. Free live music, art, lawn games, beer garden on Main Street every Thursday and Friday, 5 to 8. Details at downtownslc.org.
All right, the X poll continues after these. 877-602-9696. What is your unpopular food opinion? Stand by for that. Garbett Homes.
You know, Garbett Homes has been building homes in our area for 35 years, and they've always been known as the those are the guys that build energy efficient homes, really energy efficient standards that exceed code building standards, more efficient, lower cost to operate, and very comfortable to live in. And they have done just that with this new little neighborhood nook that they've built in Murray called the Gallery. It's just beautiful 3-story townhomes, and I don't know if they still have any of the single-family units available, but these are all very reasonably priced and great, like multiple green space and parks.
I was going to say the townhomes are terrific. I like where they're located, though. You're close, but you wouldn't know it to the mall there.
Yeah, and very easy access to I-15 and all of that. So what you need to do, this special move-in offer from Garbett Homes, get up to $15,000 any way you want it, plus another $2,500 toward closing costs if you mention Radio from Hell or X96. Just go to GarbettHomes.com.
Most of it's in your system.
Let's see what else we need to know about. Wearing green is a common tradition. The origins are debated, with some people saying it's a way to honor Ireland's green landscape.
I know it's in their flag. Now, somebody says that the snakes are actually pagans.
He drove the pagans
Statement
out
that
of...
St. Patrick drove the snakes out of Ireland is symbolic of him converting pagans to Christianity. Snakes and serpents were pagan symbols.
I think it's odd that there are no snakes in Ireland, though. Aren't there pretty much snakes? Snakes are pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they aren't.
Aren't there no
in Ireland.
snakes in Hawaii?
Oh, there's plenty of them.
There's
plenty of snakes and there's a snake problem, so they brought mongooses over to get rid of the snakes, and now they got a mongoose problem in Hawaii.
Hawaii has no native land snakes. There are occasional sightings of escaped or smuggled snakes, but no snakes.
Now they got a mongoose problem.
They got a mongoose problem.
You know, I just can't drink green beer.
Ireland is snake-free due to the last ice age, which made the island too cold for reptiles after the ice retreated. Surrounding seas prevented snakes from colonizing the Emerald Isle. Oh.
And you say there's no climate change. That goes to show you.
People around the world drank themselves into oblivion today in honor of St. Patrick's Day, or as the Irish refer to it,
Friday. No. And in Chicago, they dye the river.
Did they do it again?
Green. Yeah, they do it every year. diet green.
With some it's not, I guess it's not toxic.
Yeah,
It's-
it's okay.
All right.
It's
Anything else we
it
need
used
to know?
It used to be sort of fun when I was a kid.
Well, yeah, it's
you
still
wear
fun.
green and.
Let it still, Bill, have some whimsy in your life. Let it still be
Gina,
fun.
I'm sorry, but most things have stopped being fun.
That's why you need to
It's-
try
it's-
to incorporate fun.
Remember, today is try to act happy day.
Yeah.
Or I don't give a rat's ass day.
Oh, come on, player. Just a few beers.
And people when we participated in the St. Patrick's Day parade, that
was
really
always a good
it was
time.
really quite fun.
Yeah.
And I usually had to have somebody drive me home because I was by
Having
the end
a
of
good time.
I was by the end of the parade. I was in no condition.
All right, what do I win?
Another beer.
It takes over 5 hours for the New York City St. Patrick's Day parade.
Really?
5 hours.
Wow.
They use 40 pounds of green dye to dye the Chicago River green.
The dye that they use to dye the river green is not actually green; it's orange.
But when you mix it with the
Yeah. The mongoose it's back to Hawaii. The mongoose were brought in to get rid of the rats, not the snakes. That's what I got
Yeah.
confused. Now they have a rat and mongoose problem.
4 more beers.
Did Bill Frost at your band play anywhere on St. Patrick's Day?
We're not one of those occasional Irish bands.
occasional Irish
Occasionally
band.
Yeah. There's a few of them out there who make some pretty good bank on St. Patrick's Day and the
Yeah.
weekend, but sadly, we're not one of them.
Well, that's something you might consider adding to your repertoire then.
We might just add a whole Thin Lizzy block.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
You want to make some
I
money.
need to drink beer.
Let's see. Is there any? Is St. Patrick's Day the most popular drinking day in America? No.
No.
It is the fourth most popular.
Fourth most popular.
Yeah.
So you got New Year's.
New
that's
Year's, Christmas Day, and the 4th of July.
Bigger drinking day than
Yeah, I can see that.
And I think that's
We're
Barbecues.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
They're going to be in there, wouldn't it?
maybe it's after St. Patrick's.
It's on the
Day.
5th for the Cinco.
There you go.
There you go.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
Thank you.
All right.
Who needs a beer?
Who doesn't?
All right. Let's
Mold. Hearts united, we are bold.
Like Jake did from Orem, who said he doesn't like ranch dressing in Orem or anywhere else, for that matter.
I'm with him. I don't like it either.
I love ranch dressing.
You know why I don't like ranch dressing? Because it makes everything taste like ranch dressing.
Yeah, but ranch dressing's delicious.
877-602-9696, the X poll. What weird food opinion do you have, or something that makes you out of step?
Unpopular food opinion.
Out of step with the rest of us.
ranch and mustard on hot dogs.
Ranch comes up a lot, actually.
Ranch dressing, that's because it masks the flavor of everything.
Sometimes it needs to be made.
So occasionally, yes.
Yes.
I don't.
Do you want me to eat carrots?
No, it's not that I don't like the flavor of ranch dressing. I like it fine, but I don't like that it covers up the taste of whatever else.
Expect me just to eat plain carrots?
Yeah.
I need to make them unhealthy.
I'm not a barbarian.
I am a barbarian.
Let's go to Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Hello.
What's your unpopular food opinion?
It's crushed up saltines in a glass of milk.
Yeah,
I couldn't do that.
I don't see the point of that.
It's strictly a texture thing.
Yeah.
It's like my
Yeah, it does have an interesting texture, but I don't know if it's a Depression era type thing that I learned from my dad, but it actually is quite good.
And see, my dad used to break up pieces of bread into a bowl and pour milk on them and eat it that way.
Put a little sugar
and
on it.
I could never do that.
Yeah, I had that when I was a kid. Yeah. All right, thank you.
Well, thanks for having me on, Lord.
Thank you.
See ya.
All right, let's go to Zach.
Hey.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Speaking of carrots, I have one for you.
Uh-huh.
My girlfriend turned me onto this years ago. It's carrots dipped in honey.
Carrots dipped in honey. Okay.
I would try that.
It works.
Sure.
It's a lot better than ranch. A lot better than ranch.
I would think so. All right.
I'll try it.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks,
It's
Zach.
worth it.
What time are you arriving to work here today?
I'm wrapping up at the gym, probably like an hour.
Okay, we'll see.
All right, we'll see you in about an hour.
You're
then.
looking huge, Zach. Looking huge.
Oh, thanks, I think.
Our promotions guy, Zach. There. All right, let's go to Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Hey, good morning, Lords. Gina, hate to say it, ranch dressing is so overrated. I thought about that while I was waiting. And so is In-N-Out Burger.
You just don't. You
You
don't.
just don't get it, huh?
You don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't, not at all.
Yeah. I think I went to In-N-Out. I know I went to In-N-Out Burger once, maybe. Or
Really? That's
maybe
it?
twice. And just
I've been.
No.
I've been maybe twice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not.
I
not
like
for
it.
me.
They toast a bun. I like a toasted bun.
All right. Thanks, Tammy.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you. Let's go to Mike. Hello,
Hi,
Mike.
Hi, guys. I take a lot of grief from my family and friends for going to Arby's, but I've been obsessed with Arby's for many years.
Really?
They have a sandwich for everybody.
For
they have
everybody.
roast beef, ham, turkey, chicken, cheese steaks, Italian subs, gyros. Their menu selection is incredible.
They should pay you for advertising. You're a great spokesperson for Arby's.
I think that's interesting that you and I mean they survive. Arby's.
They survive.
They survive. They
They're
keep
still-
going.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
there are people like you. So all right, thank you.
Something for everyone.
Thank you.
Sandwich for everybody.
Except for vegetarians, probably. Trisha is here. Hello, Trisha.
Hi.
Hi.
Peanut butter jelly and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I don't. What kind of cheese?
I am originally from Wisconsin, so a good cheese, like a good cheddar Gruyere, a Swiss, is amazing on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
See, now I'm curious.
Yeah, I can almost feature that. It's not something I would think to do, but
yeah,
yeah, maybe so. Maybe I'll give it a try
It's
sometime.
good. Give it a try.
I will.
Give it
Thank
a
you.
try. Give it a
All
try.
right.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Tori. Hello, Tori.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. What's your story here?
So I guess this is not that unpopular because the last person said it too, but peanut butter and jelly with cheese, as well as peanut butter and grilled cheese, is just amazing. The sweet and salty combination is just amazing. Yeah.
So how you put the peanut butter on and then grill it with the cheese?
Yeah. Or pretty much that's how you do it.
Okay.
Or you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like she said, and then just slap some cheese on there between the peanut butter and the jelly.
Please don't slap your food. Don't slap food. That's not good.
no.
Like just you place it on the sandwich. All right.
Okay. Yes. Please.
Okay.
There.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.
Let's see. 877-602-9696 is the number to call for the last minute additions to this X poll. Josh, go ahead.
Good morning, Lord.
Morning.
Hey, I just wanted to say that Vegemite sandwiches and Vegemite sandwiches made with potato chips, fantastic.
You're wrong.
No,
Vegemite is awful strong.
I've tried. Yeah, I mean, a little of it goes a long way, and usually a little of it just goes in the garbage, as far as I'm concerned.
We tried.
Yeah, it's
You have to be raised Australian to do it.
all right. Well, I
Yes.
guess so. Is it Vegemite or is it? Oh, the British version is Marmite. That's right.
Which is also
Yeah, Marmite is the less bitter.
Oh, is it? It's a little different. I thought they were pretty much the same, but
Yeah, it's just a little less bitter than Vegemite.
well, there you go. All right, thank you.
Let's see. Oh, no, this is good. I like to dip my pizza in blue cheese dipping sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do that, and ranch. My brother-in-law dips his pizza in ranch dressing.
I like ketchup on French toast.
Yeah.
That seems odd.
So is that instead of syrup? See, this is why you need to call us,
Yeah,
because
we
there's
have
always
questions.
follow-up questions.
I know somebody, and I've done this before and I forgot to do it, but people who put salt and pepper on their French fries.
Huh?
Salt and pepper.
Well, yeah, I do that.
Okay.
You put pepper on them?
Sure.
Let's see.
Sometimes I'll pepper my fry sauce. Like, shake it right in the fry sauce.
All right, Gina, here is an unpopular take on food.
Uh-oh.
Diet Coke is not good.
You are wrong.
It's just something that people turn into their whole personality.
It's not my person.
Yes,
me.
it is. It is your
It
personality.
is not my personality.
Yes, it is. You keep a half empty or a half full can on the bedside. on your bedside
I might get
table.
thirsty in the middle of the
It's
night.
your personality.
Here's one from Lacey. I hate bacon. The smell, the
What?
taste. It's all gross.
Oh. Even vegetarians like bacon.
I have a made-up peanut allergy. I hate the smell of peanuts so much, I tell people I'm allergic so that they won't eat them around me.
I do that with cheese.
Let's see. Sweet pork, bacon, and Skittles all seem very popular, but not together. And not for me. Yeah, I'm not crazy about Skittles
Me
myself.
either. I mean, I guess I'd eat one if somebody gave me one, but I don't.
My partner loves Miracle Whip peanut butter and bologna sandwiches.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've eaten mayonnaise and peanut butter sandwiches.
I'm tired of the does pineapple belong on pizza argument. It
Yes.
belongs on my pizza.
Yes, of course.
You can have a preference.
You
Yeah.
certainly can have pineapple on a pizza.
Oh, you need the sweet and the sweet and the tart there, yeah. Grilled cheese sandwich with strawberry jam on top.
There are lots of variations on the grilled cheese
Yeah, no
sandwich.
kidding.
Yeah. Steak with ketchup. I was raised with ketchup on my red meat, so I enjoy ketchup on my steak.
You and the president.
That's an abomination. That's
I-
ruining a good steak.
I agree. It's wrong. Let's see.
So's A1 sauce.
Shut up.
It
It's made.
ruins a
It
good-
is made for steak.
It is made
right
for
on the label.
Gina. It's made for cheap steak.
Okay, this is an interesting take. Slop is the best kind of food. Pasta is slop. Chili is slop. Soup is slop.
You like sloppy food.
Fried rice is grainy slop. Sushi is compressed slop.
Okay.
There's so many more examples. Don't come at me.
Okay.
Don't come at me.
I'm coming at you.
I'm gonna come at you.
Love cottage cheese and salsa verde on Doritos.
Okay.
I could gladly live my whole life without real cheese, but I have to have American cheese on my grilled cheese. Okay, that's not real cheese. Try putting some ranch dressing mix in your cottage cheese.
No.
Oh, so like the
Oh, like
powder.
the powder.
Oh, you know, and the cottage cheese I had the other day, I thought, how would this taste with tahini? And it was good.
Let's see. Try steak with blue cheese crumbles. No, that's great.
Sure, yeah, that's good.
Let's see. My son and I love kimchi, but everyone else in our family can't stand the smell. Yeah, it's a tough one.
I like it. Had some on my hot dog yesterday.
Let's see. Peanut butter on a BLT.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Peanut butter and sriracha.
Peanut butter and bacon sandwich is good too.
I can't do biscuits and gravy. It gets too doughy or something. But toast and gravy is absolutely delicious. Another weird breakfast one. I cook little hot dog slices into your pancake.
I have pancakes with bacon crumbles in it, which are sort of like that.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. There you go.
Perhaps we can carry this over to social media. We can continue to add to it.
And I'm hungry now.
Friend of the program says there's an accident on the interchange from eastbound 201 to I-15. Traffic is stopped and police are just now showing up. Thank you, Infinity member, for sending that in at 33986. Crash southbound Bangor Highway 47th South in Taylorsville. Crash northbound I-15 126 South in Draper. And crash southbound I-15. This is in Farmington. This has been about a half hour since they've updated it, but it was 3 lanes blocked, left shoulder, right shoulder. If anybody has an update on that accident or anything else for that matter, you can text us at 33986. Are you not entertained? Visit Haster Games and pick up the newest card game from Bushy Road, the Pal World official card game, with its first set, Dawn of Palpagos, available now at Haster Games, 6831 South State or HasterGames.com.
Beat Gina coming up after some messages and a song. It's easy to play the game. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. All you have to do is call and sit through a game, and you'll win the... What is the prize today?
Weezer tickets.
Weezer tickets? You just casually throwing that out?
Weezer tickets, September 15th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
All right, 877-602-9696 to go see Weezer. It's Dukes of Hazzard trivia today, Gina.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble.
I think you'll do just fine. 877-602-9696 is the number to play. Beat Gina for the Weezer tickets. Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
When you're inviting people to your home to do work inside your house, you want to know they're people you can trust.
Yes.
These are people that we have all had in our homes multiple times. They're friends of the program, Sean Larson, and it's a family business. We've had different members of the family in our homes working on things. When you call 801-930-5450, you're gonna get Sean or maybe Jaden, his wife. And when you call, you should ask them about water heaters. So you probably haven't thought about your water heater at all, but apparently if it's more than 5 years old, it's time to replace it.
I'm not even sure where mine is.
Right now, Larson HVAC and Plumbing has an incredible offer. Get a 40-gallon water heater with standard installation for just $1996. That's a $600 savings. And if your system needs updates to meet the current safety codes, like earthquake straps, that's a thing. Like they'll make it secure to your wall. That's one of the things that can be a real big problem if you don't have that done. So give them a call, 801-930-5450, or go to larsonhvac.com/x96.
Did you?
It's been a while since I've told you a nauseating story about how wonderful my husband is.
I just when you mentioned this off the air, I thought, I can't wait to hear this about how perfect something is.
So when my husband was 18, his mom, for Christmas, gave him a couple of $100 and a bunch of magazines on investing. Like, you're 18 now. I'm going to give you a little bit of money, and you're going to learn how to invest in the stock market.
Oh, okay.
This is a good way to jumpstart you learning how to do this. And this story has been lore in our family for a while. We've talked about it a lot because that stock that he bought with that money he gave him, he still owns today.
Really?
What is it in?
Oh, yeah, it's a
tobacco, isn't it?
Yeah,
Cigarette company.
Yep, cigarette company.
Yeah.
So now Jonesy, my daughter, is 18, and she said to her dad the other day, "I want you to teach me about finances."
Oh, nice.
I too would like to learn the secrets. And she said that a few days ago. So Monday night, my husband, after walking to the grocery store, buying the groceries, coming home and cooking the dinner which was, I had offhandedly asked him a while ago to recreate a meal that I had in Florence when I went there. So he's shopping. Okay. He's making this.
He's walking to the
grocery store. He's making me this meal that I have requested.
It was a hamburger, wasn't it?
No, it was a butter chicken dish. So he's cooked that. We've eaten dinner, and after dinner he says, "Okay, kids, you're not excused from the table yet."
Uh-oh.
And he has a piece of paper in front of him, and it's a
Yes, Father.
It's a syllabus for finance class.
Okay.
For the kids, and it has a title. Then there's a name of the class. And the title of the class is Finance a lifelong journey.
A lifelong journey.
He has like bullet points. It's like instead of my daughter saying, "Hey, I kind of am curious. I got some money for
put a couple
Christmas.
of $100 in this."
Yeah, no, he's created this whole class for our children on how to.
Dad, remind me to never ask you anything again.
No, they were into it.
Well, of course they were,
Well, watch.
because not only is your husband perfect, but so are your kids.
You're gonna hate this. So my husband
More than I do now?
Yes. So my husband starts with a quote that he said, "My dad told me this when I was younger," and that's as far as he got into it. And my daughter pulls out her phone, and he said, "We're not going to be on our phones while we're doing this." And she said, "No, I have a file in my notes on the phone, and the file is called Quotes from Dad." And this isn't quotes that like she keeps track of because she thinks they're funny. Like she has
They're inspirational.
They're inspirational.
Wow.
Remind me in the next break to tell you what a crappy father I am.
No, Bill, if it makes you feel any better, I am a crappy mother because I didn't walk to the store or cook the dinner or prepare the finance class. And I'm just sitting there drinking wine, contributing nothing.
All
to
of my
any
children
this.
are woeful underachievers who have no money.
And everyone texting in is asking the same question that I'm going to ask is, can I join
You
this
wanna
class?
come to class?
Because
Finance class?
Yeah.
I have no idea how to do any of that. That's why I have a guy.
Yeah.
And I say, I trust you. You go ahead and.
But my husband's point would be, he has a guy too, but you should trust him totally. You need to.
Gina, see, the thing is, when my guy says, "This is what I'm doing, and here's why I'm doing it, and here's how you do it," and da 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 da, and I sit there and I go, and I have no idea what he's talking about. And I could sit in your husband's class with your children who are smarter than I am, and I would go, and not understand a single thing he was saying.
I can't tell you how much I love that my daughter on her phone has a. She doesn't have she doesn't have me quotes.
Well,
of course not.
She should have a list of your sign-offs.
She should have a list of the dumb things you've done. I would like one of those quotes.
Yeah.
a
What
day.
is in?
I would like some of
what
those
is in
quotes.
this file at least?
Yeah.
I'll ask her today to show me.
To
'cause
show-
I didn't,
because
I didn't see it, but
Maybe you could share one a day with us.
Yeah.
It might elevate our lives
It might.
somehow to the level of yours.
But so his quote that she wrote down that night was why it's important to get a good education.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you have it, nobody can take that from you. If you have money can be taken from you. You can lose things. That education is in your head and it's yours, and you have it no matter what.
Well, a guy with a gun could take it.
I will ask Jonesy to show me the quotes today.
Yes, we need this.
We need
Who deserves a milk dad? You do.
That's one of them. That's one of his. We're about to experience the most tumultuous game show on the air today. But first, this. I'm Johnny O with a fact about your children you may not know.
What?
Children love one delicious laxative.
Really?
So the next time your youngster needs a laxative, give him or her X-Lax and watch that big smile you get. X-Lax doesn't taste a bit like medicine. It's just like eating a piece of delicious chocolate.
Oh, no.
Millions of mothers trust X-Lax. They know from actual experience that X-Lax is both gentle and effective for children. It won't upset your youngster's gentle little tum-tum. Not too strong, not too mild. X-Lax is the happy medium laxative.
Is it?
So when you or your child need relief, take dependable, pleasant-tasting X-Lax. Many doctors use it in their practice, and there's no better laxative at any price. When nature forgets, remember X-Lax, the chocolate laxative. X-Lax is available, purchased today at the Smooth Move store, conveniently located for your convenience on the old highway just west of town. And now, please allow me to introduce our very regular host, Carrie Jackson.
When nature forgets, remember X-Lax.
Because kids love it.
It's chocolate.
X-Lax,
Yeah.
the chocolate laxative.
The next time. Like your kids need laxatives all the time. That sounds like
Yes.
that was a common problem in the past.
Well, they're not
I'm feeling sluggish.
They're not eating vegetables.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see. Andrew says that as a toddler, he got into the X-Lax thinking it was chocolate. My mom just put me in the tub.
You stay there.
Stay in there. Yeah. Wow. All right. Randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Josh today. Josh, are you there?
I am, yes.
All right, Josh, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
I'll go with heads.
All right, see what happens. Oh, it is tails. Terribly sorry.
You're going to have to work for these Weezer tickets. They're coming September 15th to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
All right, because she won the coin toss, Josh, it looks like Gina goes first. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. First question is for her to answer without any interference from you. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, I hope you were paying attention because I will ask you the same question. And if you get it correct, you'll steal her point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right, let's begin. Because the Dukes of Hazzard movie was released on this day in 2005.
Okay.
We thought we'd do some Dukes of Hazzard trivia. It's just kind of general.
All right.
Dukes of Hazzard, not just that movie. All right. First question for Gina. Gina, why was the General Lee painted orange?
Okay.
Was it 1, orange, you glad that they didn't paint it banana?
Oh, Lord.
Is it 2, the color orange symbolizes creativity and innovation?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 3, it was hunting season when they painted it? Or 4, it was the only color that Cooter had?
Oh, it was the only color Cooter had.
Correct.
All right, that's a point for Gina. Aren't you glad that didn't go any further?
Yep.
And now, Josh, see if you can get in the game.
Josh, what was the name of Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane's dog?
Oh, come on. Give him the easy one.
Is it 1, Bark Twain? Is it 2, Ozzy Pawsborn? Is it 3, Flash, or 4, Speed?
I think it was Flash.
Correct.
Yes. That's a point. Back to Gina now.
Gina.
Yes.
You know, when Boss Hogg was young, he ran moonshine.
Oh, he did he? Yeah.
What was the name of the car that Boss drove when he
Oh.
ran moonshine in his younger days?
You give him Flash and you give me Boss Hogg's car. All right.
Is it 1, Wonderbug?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 2, Schlepp Car? Is it 3, Gray Ghost? Or 4, Speed Buggy?
Gray Ghost.
Gray Ghost is correct.
2. Josh, let's see if you can tie it up here.
All right, Josh, here we go. Which is the CB handle or code name used by members of the Duke family? Is it 1, Armpit? Is it 2, Tater Nuts? Is it 3, Lost Sheep? Or 4, Red Dog?
Oh, I think it was 3, although several of those were good.
Lost Sheep is correct.
Man, 2-2. And now, Gina, let's see if you can win on this one.
All right.
Gina, here we go. I'm going to give you a hard one.
Okay.
What was the last name of the Chickasaw County Sheriff who was always guarding the border between Hazzard and Chickasaw County?
Okay.
What was his name? Was it 1? Oh, the last name. What was his last name? Was it 1, Little? Is it 2, Davenport? Is it 3, Kunkel? Or 4, Turnip Seed?
I don't remember. Little?
Little is correct.
Win the game. There you go.
Woo!
Otherwise, it's Edward Thomas Big Ed Little.
Oh, okay.
Big Ed Little. Yes, that's right. All right. Well, that's...
Oh.
Sorry, Josh.
Josh, now what?
too bad.
Well done, Gina.
Thank you. You know, if I gave you these Weezer tickets anyway, what would y'all do? What? Would you like that?
I would certainly enjoy the concert. Yes, thank you.
Well, I will do that for you
All right,
then.
hang on the line.
Listen, I've got to leave now. I've got to go home and take a seat.
Ooh. All right. Big Boy News now, brought to you by...
At Progressive Primary Care, members can text their doctor anytime, 24/7, not just make phone calls during office hours. Experience health care on your schedule at progressiveprimary.care today.
And never, ever forget...
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Anthony Bourdain called America's professional kitchens the last refuge of the misfit in an essay published in The New Yorker in 1999. They're a place, he wrote, that embraces those who have turned their backs on the 9-to-5 grind and have given up on ever having a Friday or Saturday night off or a normal relationship with a non-cook.
Yep.
On Monday night, many self-described misfits went to the movies. In 25 cities across the country, including Austin, Philadelphia, and Los Angeles, hundreds of restaurant workers gathered at cinemas for an early screening of Tony, a feature film directed by Matt Johnson that follows Anthony Bourdain during a summer in the 1970s. He spent working as a dishwasher at Flagship, an oyster plant in Provincetown, Massachusetts. The event, organized by Open Tables, Square, and the movie's production company, A24, ahead of the film's release on Friday, was a kind of salute to Bourdain. In New York, servers, hosts, bartenders, line cooks, dishwashers, chefs from a range of the city's dining staples, including Odeon, Black Seed Bagels, and so forth, all the names that are famous in New York. They went to the movie to see this directorial depiction of his early life.
Supposed to be really good.
Uh-huh.
And Dominic Sessa is a really good actor.
Who is it?
Dominic Sessa. Did you see The Holdovers?
No.
With Paul Giamatti?
No, I didn't.
No.
You would like that. You guys should watch that. It's a great movie.
Right. So he's playing Anthony Bourdain. Interesting. It's called Tony.
He's really good.
The U.S. House Ethics Committee said Tuesday that it had opened an investigation into domestic abuse allegations against Republican Representative Max Miller. Miller, a senior advisor to Trump during his first presidency, faced a Wednesday deadline to decide whether to stay in his race for re-election. I think he did decide to stay in, with Republicans nervous that the allegations surrounding the second-term congressman could cost them a seat as they try to hang on to their House majority in this year's midterms. Leaders of the Ethics Committee said in their statement that Miller may have engaged in domestic violence and abuse or illegal drug use. Earlier in the day, Miller said he had requested his own investigation into the allegations made by his ex-wife, Emily Monroe. It's not clear whether his request or another one prompted the committee to investigate. Trump spoke with Miller on the phone on Monday and advised him that his candidacy doesn't look good.
Well, he was on Jake Tapper yesterday.
Who, Miller?
Yeah. And Jake Tapper brought up not just his ex-wife, but Stephanie Grisham, who also, that name might sound familiar to her. She worked for the White House. She was his girlfriend. She says he was violent.
Knocked her around.
There's child abuse accusations against him, too.
Yeah.
As he was trying to defend himself, Jake Tapper's bringing all this up, and he said, "What do you have to say to that?" And his answer, part of it was, well, Donald Trump had a bunch of these accusations against him as well, and he got elected. That was his.
There you go.
That was
That's
his
your
response.
answer.
House Speaker Mike Johnson has finally been. He tries to weasel out of it, saying anything about anything. He finally was cornered on the ugly allegations against Max Miller and whether he supports the under fire congressman. Miller and Ohio Senator Bernie Moreno's daughter, Republican political operative Emily Moreno, have been engaged in a bitter custody battle over their 2-year-old daughter that has spilled out into the public. The legal dispute has publicized Moreno, I keep saying Monroe, it's Moreno's allegations that the two-term congressman has poured hot water on her, beaten her, pointed a gun at her. He's denied the allegations. And finally, Johnson, the speaker, said, well, I think what Max is suggesting there is that I've been intellectually consistent. We don't take disciplinary action against members for allegations.
And he denies it But he also released a recorded
Yeah.
interaction between him and Emily where they talk about the hot water.
Yeah.
And she's like, you threw hot water on me. And he says, well, I told you not to come near me. Like
Yeah.
So on one hand, he's saying it didn't happen. And in another,
Well,
he's releasing this audio where he's talking
He's
about.
gone off the deep end.
And these people who just jumped all over Plattner, Graham Plattner,
Yeah.
are now saying about this, well, this is a family matter.
How is it
You know,
different?
well, because he's not a, you know,
Oh.
he's not a,
He's not a Democrat.
Plattner was a Democrat. That's how it's different.
Police have identified a Utah man as a victim of the weekend shooting at an In-N-Out Burger in Idaho. Twin Falls police identified 66-year-old Dale Schultz of Salt Lake as one of 3 people who died in the shooting at Twin Falls in a press release. The police department identified 23-year-old Ashley Garibay of Stockton, California, and 59-year-old Christopher Claunch of Hagerman, Idaho, as the other 2 victims. And we got this email from Andrew. He says, longtime friend of the program here. My wife's uncle and aunt were victims of the Idaho In-N-Out shooting. Her aunt, Renette, is recovering from surgery, but Uncle Dale Schultz passed away. He was a lovely man, devoted father and grandfather. They were both loved in the Salt Lake community. Can you please share this GoFundMe put together by Renette's sister to help cover medical bills? Thank you, and God bless Andrew B. And I think we've posted this GoFundMe.
Yeah, Katie said yes.
Is it on x96.com or
No, on our social media.
on their social medias? So if you want to do that, you go there. Salt Lake City firefighters. There was a fire that sparked off the Interstate 80, and Salt Lake City firefighters rescued 2 young kestrel hawks.
Oh.
According to the department, while performing the firefighting operations, they discovered the 2 birds after they'd become separated from their parents. Firefighters gave the chicks a place to recover from the smoke, and before long, the falcon parents returned. Firefighters say once the kestrels had a chance to recover, they hopped up and flew back to their parents. It's a reminder that wildfires, and there's really some nice little pictures of these firefighters holding these little kestrels kind of wrapped up in blankets and stuff. Utah federal judges ruled that Utah can crack down on Kalshi and other predictive markets under the state's constitutional prohibition on gambling. In a ruling handed down on Tuesday, U.S. District Court Judge Robert Shelby granted Utah's motion to dismiss the case, rejecting Kalshi's stance that it is not subject to Utah's anti-gambling laws. Kalshi argued it was regulated under the Federal Commodities Exchange Act, but Judge Shelby disagreed, writing, the court concludes the federal law relied upon by Kalshi does not preempt Utah's ability to enforce its anti-gambling laws. Our Bone Spurs president has done it again. Draft-dodging Donald Trump has cast himself as a battlefield leader, and here's the picture in the mold of America's generals while appearing to bestow on himself the nation's highest military honors. We've got a picture of it, I think. The 80-year-old Trump has posted, this is a AI-generated image, and he posted this himself he's with George Patton and Douglas MacArthur standing side by side, and it's coming any second. I know it is. There it is.
There we go.
There he is, Commander-in-Chief, with all the medals on his chest.
Wouldn't that be called stolen valor?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just checking.
You should not. Why are you okay with this? I will continue to say.
The Medal of Honor he's wearing is presented by the president to service members who display conspicuous gallantry. You know, like saying, I've got bone spurs, I can't serve, and risk lives beyond the call of duty. Recipients are saluted by service members of every rank, even 5-star generals. If you've got a Medal of Honor, a 5-star general will salute you. Trump has never been in the armed forces, never held a military office.
That belt wouldn't fit him either.
No. And the Supreme Court dealt Trump a defeat. The court has struck down his bid to end birthright citizenship for millions of Americans in a 6-3 ruling. They did that at the end of June.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And then they
that.
said, well, he petitioned for a rehearing. He missed the deadline.
Good.
And so the court says, we won't hear it. He missed the deadline, so the deadline came and went. Trump did not file another petition, and the Supreme Court has put the final nail in the coffin. Well, has put a nail in that coffin for the time being.
Yeah.
All right.
Sports weather traffic.
Well, top dogs were riding waves Saturday at the annual World Dog Surfing Championships as hundreds of spectators cheered and barked from the Northern California
Hey,
beach.
look at that, surfing dogs.
You can see a video at x96.com/live. From small spaniels to large labs, the canines were judged on factors including how long they could stay on their board, size of the wave, their confidence. It's the 10th year of this. You want to know who won, of course.
They seem to like it.
Rusty, a miniature pincher, is who won. Rusty, I think that's him, right? Maybe?
No.
No?
That's not Rusty.
Okay. Anyway, Rusty was the big winner. Let's see. RSL last night, they lost to Tigres. The Leagues Cup yesterday, they lost in penalties. 6-5 was the final there. Salt Lake Bees lost last night to Oklahoma City, 10-6. But good news is the Bees aren't playing tonight. It's the Utah Dirty Sodas against Oklahoma City tonight at 6:30. Utah Dirty Soda. Wednesdays, you get $3 swig drinks out at the Bees Stadium. That's your sports weather. Enjoy these lovely smoky 90s because they're going away and being replaced by more record-setting heat this weekend. 103 on Friday, 103 Saturday, 101 Sunday. It's true. Let's see. Traffic. Eastbound SR 201 to northbound I-15 ramp in South Salt Lake is now closed. So that's been an issue for the last half hour or so, and it seems to be getting more difficult, not easier to get through there. Crash northbound Bangor Highway 21st South and West Valley, off to the right shoulder. Another crash southbound Bangor Highway 47th South in Taylorsville. Northbound I-15 126 South in Draper. And whatever else you're seeing, a couple of people have sent in. Farmington I-15 southbound extremely backed up for miles. Looks like that's only getting worse right now, I'm afraid. Thank you. If you could continue to keep us posted via text on if that changes or gets worse, whatever it is, let us know. 33986. Clark Planetarium proudly presents Laser K-Pop Demon Hunters, where electrifying K-pop rhythms collide with a high-energy battle of light and sound. It's bold, it's intense, it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
All right. Your list of things that must go coming up after these messages. Stand by. ranlife.com/x96.
Local mortgage company, Ran Life. I've used them in the past. They've been around for a long time now, and they do well by people here in the area. So if you are looking to buy a home but you just can't seem to come up with the down payment, Ran Life can help you out with that. Ran Life Home Loans is making home ownership more affordable with their in-house down payment assistance program. What they do is they'll cover upfront costs like your down payment and your closing costs so that you can get into a home faster, not have to save up, and then do it. They offer 2 flexible assistance programs designed to fit different financial situations. They can help you determine which one of those situations is the best for you because they want to make sure that that getting to owning a home is simpler and it's more accessible and less stressful. Your front door might be closer than you think. Go to ranlife.com/x96 for more.
Story.
Okay.
A public bathroom story.
Okay.
And Bill will like this because I tend to attract weirdos in public bathrooms. There was the incident years ago at a truck stop in Panguitch. We won't get into that one.
Oh.
I'll tell you that after. But so I'm going to the Duran Duran show. This is Saturday night, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm at the Delta Center. There's like 20,000 people. It's sold out. Great show, by the way. Okay. But before Duran Duran goes on, I have to use the men's room. So I go and take care of my business. I'm at the sink washing my hands. Okay, and I see in the mirror a dude kind of looking at me. And I'm like, oh, he probably knows that I'm Todd Newcomb because, kind of obvious. But I don't think he did. He's like, whoa, you got blue hair, man. It's like a blue Skittle. Yeah, blue Skittle. Yeah, blue Skittle hair. And he's obviously had a couple of beverages, And I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay, hey, great. And that was it. And I tell my wife that just happened. And then we go and we watch Duran Duran. So the next night, you're not going to believe this. The next night, it's The Cure. Okay. So we go to the Delta Center again.
Yeah.
And we're seated on a completely mirror opposite side of the arena.
Okay.
Totally different seats. And before the cure goes on, and go do my thing in the men's room, and I go in there, and I'm at the sink again, and I'm not even kidding you. The same dude. I look in the mirror, and it's the same guy. Whoa, blue skittle hair, you're here again! Woo! And at that point, I high fived him. We did a one arm embrace, and I'm like, dude, we got to hang out. So 2 nights in a row.
So you made a date with a guy in a bathroom is what I'm getting from that.
Apparently I did because of my blue hair. And I'm blue skittle hair, at least in his book. But that's just the weirdest thing that 2 nights in a row.
It is odd.
Different crowd of people. I mean, a lot of people were there for both shows, but God, that was just bizarre.
I'm surprised he didn't know who you are.
I almost thought of saying,
don't you know who I am?
I was going to say, the Bill Allred. But
he would have said,
and then
he would have said, well, you're Bill Allred.
Yes, and I would have totally owned that. And there you go. So that was weird. I also saw, like everyone, The Cure, there were more people that I recognized and that I knew and that knew me at the Cure show.
Than Duran Duran.
I bumped into our buddy Dallin Weeks from I Don't Know How But They Found Me.
Oh, Dallin was there.
Yeah, he was there with his teenage daughter.
Really?
She was seeing The Cure for the first time, and I thought that was cute.
My offspring went as well and bought a Cure tour T-shirt.
Yes,
and has been wearing it around town, and practically everywhere they go with my wife, they say, "Hey, you went to the Cure? How was it?" Everybody loves the Cure,
and it was a young you had for the Cure. There were more young people there than Duran Duran by far. We were seated next to a couple of teenage girls, and I kind of leaned over, like, "Hey, have you ever seen the Cure before?" She's like, "No, we're new fans." And it was adorable because they knew all the songs. They were singing along to all of them, even the deep stuff that the Cure played.
Yeah.
And they just had a great time. And I leaned over to one of them because it was when Robert was dancing around during Close to Me. And I was, I just love it when he dances because it's cute, the way Robert awkwardly dances. And she's like, "Oh, I know, he dances like my Nana."
Wait a minute.
Where's the same makeup?
Wait a minute.
Well.
Who said that? Who said that to you?
That was the teenagers sitting next to us.
Well, that might have been my offspring because they said to me, Robert Smith dances just like Nana.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my wife's mother. He does this kind of.
Well, all right. You'll have to compare notes.
Show me some photos.
Compare notes later.
Okay.
It's not something I like or want, so I'm not sure what I should do with this.
Smash it.
Plus, it's got fish eggs on it.
No.
But
Squish it.
I think what I'll do is, squish it.
Squish it.
And we'll
Things that must go on the radio from Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you that you need to get off your chest as soon as you can. Things that are just, they've gotten under your skin so much that you say, the last straw, I know what I'll do. I'll send it to Radio from Hell. Put it down in an email, send it to Radio from Hell, and maybe if they read it on the air, I'll feel better. And sometimes these things disappear when we read them. So just send your must goes to Radio from Hell at x96.com. Put must go in the subject line. Let's see. I'll go first today because I have a couple of my own. First, my first thing that must go is any photo taken of me after the year 2000. Just any photo, any video, anything. I could just make them disappear.
That's going to take a while.
Well, I know, but I would like them to go. And then also the thing that must go is that little box on your computer, and it says "Remember me" or
so you don't have to put in your password.
Remember this computer or keep me signed in.
Yeah.
And they never do.
No.
They don't ever do. They don't work. I don't know why it's there. This one says, "Hi, Radio from Hell Heroes. You can use my name. It's Stacy. There's a must go at the end here, so bear with me. I also found myself watching old Twilight Zone episodes this last weekend, and my favorite takeaway from 1959, Season 1, Episode 22, The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street, was Rod Serling's statement. The tools of conquest do not necessarily come with bombs and explosions and fallout. There are weapons that are simply thoughts, attitudes, prejudices, to be found only in the minds of men. For the record, prejudices can kill, and suspicion can destroy, and a thoughtless, frightened search for a scapegoat has a fallout all of its own for the children and the children yet unborn. And the pity of it is that these things cannot be confined to the Twilight Zone." My thing that must go is that almost 70 years later, we still haven't figured it out.
Yep.
Also, cars that change lanes in an intersection must go. Thanks for trying to make the world a better place. I'm trying to, Stacy.
Oh, thanks.
And this one is, good morning, Lords. I'm Tasha in North Ogden. Oh, hi, Tasha. My thing that must go, insurance having so much control of your health. Years ago, my amazing sister went through all of the craziness of fighting breast cancer, chemo, radiation, surgery, you name it. A couple of months later, her mammogram discovered a suspicious lump on her other breast. What must go is the fact that because she had already been through this, she wanted to get a mastectomy. Her doctor told her that insurance would not cover it.
What?
Because she is over 50. What the?
That's ridiculous.
First of all, it's her health and her body. Wouldn't it be cheaper just to let her have the surgery than risk of her having to go through all those treatments again? And why age 50? Do we just start to plan death at that age? I don't understand this, and my heart goes out to anyone experiencing difficulties physically or mentally because their insurance won't step up. It's a big ask, I know. Appreciation and many thanks for all of you. You are all my emotional insurance for personal sanity. Tasha. Gina?
Greetings, Lords. Being in the hospital for a bit, I need to wear a mask for my protection when I go out of the room I'm in. I keep a mask handy on the bedside table that I use throughout the day. For some reason, almost everyone who comes into my room for exam, transport, or physical therapy will grab my mask off the table and hand it to me to wear. Well, by the time they molest the surface of my mask that goes on my face with their gloved hand, I have no further interest in wanting to wear it. I don't know where your gloved hand has been. I know you came into my room with your gloves on. You know, it's like when someone asks you for a tissue and you hand them the whole box. Yeah, I'll take a new mask. Thanks. Molesting my mask with your gloved hands and thinking I'm going to wear it must go. My right leg not wanting to work correctly or move must go. And also lymphoma must go. Bonus. My girlfriend, construction on 7th East must go. Those are from our friend Johnny B. Let's see. This is from Mitchell. My thing that must go is bad grammar, incorrect punctuation in college. I'm finishing my bachelor's degree, and I'm sometimes astonished at the writing in these 300 and 400 level classes. Yours faithfully, Mitchell. And then finally, this from Maria. Good morning, my lords. I have a must-go that would greatly improve my mental health and my marriage. Bless his heart, but my husband is completely illiterate in house repairs, furniture assembly, and basic troubleshooting. Yeah. Book smart, not street smart, if you know what I mean.
That's me.
Please make this go away as I lose my sanity when he can't figure out how to install batteries properly or look to see if an outlet needs to be reset. Please know he's an amazing man with many great skills and talents, but this needs to go. Much thanks, Maria.
That could have been my wife.
Wow. This one from the foot of Mount Doom.
Your home?
Yes. Our stupid dying LED bulb in the kitchen. It's like a strobe light. For like 5 minutes every time we turn the light on.
It's a disco.
Just die or work.
That's what the boss said to me the other day.
Just die or work.
This one from Sarah of Vegas. Let's see. I came home yesterday to find that my husband had bought a cordless karaoke microphone so that he could walk around and amplify all of the silly songs and sounds he makes up.
Oh, God.
I have lived with 5-year-olds quieter than this guy. He cannot make a noise, and heaven forbid he learns a new word or gets stuck on an interesting one that he repeats over and over randomly, like a chupacabra. I don't know why a chupacabra, but I can tune all of this out most of the time, but now he has a microphone, and I think that I will go insane. He is a funny guy who is a kid at heart, and I love him for that, but that microphone may be the death of me. Please make it go. Oh, Sarah.
That's just awful.
Good luck. Hide it. Let's see. This one must go. People saying 100 instead of 100. People who go to the dog park for a picnic, but then get upset about dogs disturbing them because, well, you're down on the ground.
Yeah, that's not the place
food.
for a picnic.
So clearly, yeah. Let's see. And let's see, another thing is that people must go is not using four-way stops correctly.
I feel like I encounter that daily.
Well, it's people are just so hesitant about it.
Is
That's
it my
the
turn?
problem.
Did I? Sometimes you're not paying attention and you're not sure who got there first. I get that.
Yeah.
Let's see, this one from Marwin. For the love of God, somebody, anybody, go to Mitch McConnell's hospital room. The man hasn't been seen in weeks. Supposedly, nurses that work at the hospital haven't been able to find him after looking through every room in the building, and despite posturing that he isn't very happy about it, the governor hasn't seemed to force the issue very much. I know everyone jokes about America being run by a nursing home to begin with, but at this point, I'm expecting the funeral announcement days after they have his replacement picked out.
Yep.
And finally, this, one of the better must-goes that we've had in a while, in my opinion. My thing that must go is when my Grindr host won't move his 5 yappy pups out of the bedroom during a hookup.
Oh, gee.
It's already difficult to set up a time to meet on this app, but it's nearly impossible to get in the mood when one of the dogs is licking my foot and 2 others are watching while we're getting down and dirty.
That's quite a problem.
There you go. Great must go.
Things that must go on the radio from Hell Show.
Traffic, please.
Farmington's a mess, according to all of you friends of the program that have sent that in. Still lots of slowing southbound, backed up to Legacy and the I-15 split. This is due to that earlier accident that was taking up 3 different lanes of traffic there in Farmington. Let's see. We have a crash eastbound SR 209 at 90th South 40th West in West Jordan. The road is closed there. Crash eastbound SR 201 milepost 14 in Salt Lake. The SR 201 to northbound I-15 ramp is closed. Yeah, I just mentioned that one. Northbound Bangor Highway 21st South in West Valley off to the right shoulder. Also Bangor Highway southbound 47th South in Taylorsville. And yeah, keep us posted in Farmington what you're seeing. You can text in whatever that is at 33986. Cabin Fever, locally owned and operated since 1982, located in the heart of Trolley Square. It's Cabin Fever, so much more than a card store.
All right, we're going to take a break, play a song for you. After that song, it is the Boner Recap game. Easy to play the game, easy to win the prize. All you got to do is call us and tell us who won the boner this morning. It's real easy if you were listening because you heard it. If you weren't listening, go ahead and cheat. We don't care.
No, not at all.
Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners August 5, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed. Call and tell us what it is. What is the prize?
You can catch UB40 at the Canyons Village in Park City on August 14th.
Okay, UB40 tickets at 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to play the Boner Recap game for UB40. 877-602-9696. Salt Lake Film Society.
That's our preferred cinema, the Broadway Center Cinemas. See movies that see you on the big screen. Why do we love the Broadway? Well, the legendary concession stand. You will not find a better selection of Ritter Sport candy bars anywhere. I like the cornflake ones.
Yes.
And they've got the new seats there. The boho and the classic seats await you in all 6 theaters. Some of them even have purse hooks, which I think should be in every theater seat. And Carrie, you're going to be excited about the Summer Showdown this weekend. It's reality overrated. Take a weird trip with either Naked Lunch or Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Well, you know what I'm voting for.
I know which one you're voting for.
Those are both. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is a strange movie.
They are both playing Friday and Saturday, so you can make time to see both of them. Also, 12 Years, One Cast, Richard Linklater's groundbreaking Boyhood returns to the big screen August 7th, starring Ethan Hawke and Patricia Arquette. And then Unlikely Friendship and Mystery set in the Court of a Samurai Nobleman, The Samurai and the Prisoner opens on Friday. Get your tickets and all the information at slfstix.org.
At X96, we
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
the best question of the week. We got a lot of questions here, but we decided on this one.
If you want to send one in, not for today, but for next time we do best question of the week, just send it to radiofromhell@x96.com. Put put best question. You can send us must goes too there, but best question in the subject line. And we dangled a Radio from Hell diner style mug out for this person. This comes to us from Tasha, so I'll give this to you, Katie. You can get a hold of Tasha. Tasha says, what is the worst advice you ever gave, or something you were absolute about and then had to eat crow about?
This is really hard for me because I never lie and I'm always right.
Kerry said he had something.
I was wrong about Real Salt Lake.
I thought that same thing the other day. I was too.
I remember it was Crazy Mayor was in here, but he wanted to get all this.
Ralph Becker?
No. Rocky Anderson.
Oh, Rocky.
He wanted to give a lot of money to the stadium to build, and I said, you're throwing this tax dollar money to this millionaire, and soccer's never going to be that popular here in Utah. It's just not.
Yeah. I think I wrote an editorial about it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I was wrong.
Yeah, I was
not wrong about Rocky. He's still crazy.
I am. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I ran into Spence Checketts. I had spent some time with him. It was a couple of years ago. We were both judging a chili cook-off, and it was his dad that Dave Checketts that really sort of was spearheading all of that and got the soccer going here. And I said, I was really opposed to and he said, I know you were. And I said, I was wrong. I was wrong. He said, yeah, you were.
It's okay to admit you're wrong.
Yeah. It's the only time I can think of that I've been wrong.
You know, it's an intelligent person that's able to admit when they're wrong. Like that. Like I was not aware of that. I did not know that. That's something smart people do. Smart people don't always say they're right, Bill.
I know. Listen, I've said it. I've said before, and I really do mean it. I don't mind being wrong. I if I'm wrong and somebody tells me I'm wrong about something, then I go, oh, real? Well, thank you.
I have a couple of things. My first one is dinner is not a gift.
Oh.
Remember when that was my... And
yes.
I blame my mother for that because my mother used to say, dinner is not a gift. You can take me to dinner, but I still expect a gift. That's 1,000% wrong.
I know. And we always told you it was
You
1,000%.
did. But I was just parroting what my mother said. But no, a nice dinner is a wonderful gift.
You know what else is wrong? Parroting anything your mother says.
Dinner is a wonderful...
Yes, it is.
I almost can't think of a better gift than a nice meal out for somebody.
Well, $100 is better.
And $100 is... And then my other thing, the death penalty.
I've gone back and forth on that over the years.
I was like, yes, some people don't deserve to live. And I still believe that. But as long as we, don't have that
there's
futuristic technology of being able to actually know for sure whether somebody did it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not even that, Gina, though. It's unfairly applied. The death penalty is unfairly applied because there are people who are who can't afford a good defense.
I could decide. If you made me the decider, I would know.
But you know what I mean. It's proportionately people of lower parts of society, and and they'd say, well, it's because they commit more heinous crimes. Well, no, not necessarily.
Another thing I was wrong about. Disco.
Hi, Ralph.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would have to.
You've come around to disco.
Come around on disco.
I would have to echo that.
Yep.
Same thing. I hated it, and I applauded what's his name who burned all the disco records in the
Steve Dahl.
Yeah, Steve Dahl in the Chicago Stadium.
heard from Jake and Draper, who's connected in Draper.
Jake and Draper?
Mm-hmm.
Draper.
Jake and...
I think it's just Jake.
Oh, okay. Jake in Draper.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I mean, he might be Jacob. I don't know. Are all Jakes Jacobs?
No.
No. Some of them are just Jakes.
Some
I know we have enough of them.
I mean, some Toms are just Tom.
I know we don't need any more Jakes.
Yeah.
If you're having a baby,
there's lots of Jakes.
I don't think we need any more Jakes.
I just saw this list of unusual baby names that from the, I think it came from the census or something like that, and there's a baby named Utah on it, which
that's not so bad.
No,
I can think of worse.
My kid, Illinois.
Yeah,
would
see,
like to
that's
speak
worse.
with him.
Mississippi.
That's
And,
too many letters.
And little Rhode Island is.
No, there was a character in a John Wayne Western. His name was Mississippi. It was played by James Caan. I think that was one of his early movie roles. But at any rate, I know we're supposed to be doing something else here.
The Boner recap?
That's what I think we're supposed to be doing. So is there someone there who'd like to win?
Well, yeah, there's Josh is here.
Josh?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
There's lots of Joshes, too.
Yeah.
Are you a Joshua?
I am a Joshua.
Anybody call you that?
My ex-wife. But I also have a son named Joshua too.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Josh Jr., JJ.
Yeah, he doesn't like going by Junior. It's just for him, it's Joshua.
Okay.
Do you ever wonder why it has to be? So if you want to do that, if it's the naming succession, it has to be Junior, and then the next one can be the first.
Third?
The first.
The first?
Yeah.
No, the
Yeah.
third.
I think it's the first.
No, the first is the first.
Yeah. Josh here
Would
on the
be
phone
the-
would be the first.
Yeah,
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
that's
because we would all be the first if we
But
don't.
there has to be Junior before there can be a number. Why can't there be the second?
I think you can do whatever you want.
You can't.
You
No, you
can't.
can't.
George Foreman's kids all are named after him.
Whose kids
George
are?
Foreman.
Oh yeah, they were all named George. That's right. And he had George the Fifth and George the Sixth. Yeah.
Listen, let me get Thurston Howell the third on the phone.
Yeah, and find out how many Thurstons came before him. It would be two.
But it is you cannot do the second.
When you say cannot,
It's
when
it's against the law, Gina. They will come to your house and arrest you and your children.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
Curious who they is.
you know, the
Them.
name police.
Oh.
What's wrong? Don't you people know about the name police? Okay, Josh, let's get on with it, shall we? This is nonsense.
We shall.
Okay, Josh, I'm going to read these three boner candidates to you. You tell me which one is the winner, and you will win UB40, right?
Yeah, catch UB40 August 14th at Canyons Village in Park City, part of the Park City Concerts on the Slopes concert series. You can find out more at x96.com.
Okay, here we go, Josh. Number one, the scandal of substitute skin. Justice Department has filed charges against Dr. Stephen Dubin, a doctor in Nevada, alleging he orchestrated a $95 million Medicare fraud scheme that involved applying expensive and pretty much useless wound coverings, artificial skin on elderly patients, and then he'd bill Medicare for it. That was boner candidate number one. Number two, Hannity's brain has finally turned completely to mush. He was talking to Bill de Blasio, debating Bill de Blasio on the Hannity show on Fox, and he couldn't fathom that the Texas State Democrat Representative James Talrico was actually leading the scandal-ridden Republican Attorney General Ken Paxton. And Bill de Blasio said, "Do you read your own polls, Sean? That it shows that Talrico is leading." And Hannity said, "I don't believe that for 2 seconds." And then boner candidate number three, preying on people who love their pets. This is a scam that apparently has been tried a few times. People's pets go missing, and they post about it on Facebook and, Backdoor and all of those other places where my poor cat, my dog is gone. And then somebody will call and say, I'm a vet and your pet was hit by a car and was brought to this hospital. And I'm going to operate on the pet, but I need money to do it, and you need to Venmo me money. And apparently people have been trying this quite a bit and with some success. All right, those were the three candidates. Josh, which one was the winner?
It is definitely boner candidate number 3.
You are definitely correct, Josh. Thanks for paying attention. And
absolutely.
Hang on the line, and Katie will tell you how to get your UB40 tickets.
All right, hang on. All right. I got that taken care of.
Now I've got a name. Now I've got to figure out this naming thing.
What do you mean? We heard from a few people. They say, I had several Native American students with the name Utah or Utana.
Really?
Yeah.
That list, I misplaced that list too. It was an interesting. There were some really interesting names on it, but we discovered, I pointed out yesterday or the day before that Bill Frost said these books written by Nevada Barr, and he said sort of a made up name. Well, and it isn't, because I know her. Her name is in fact Nevada Ray Barr. I always liked that name.
There's someone named Boston who had never been to Boston, and her parents had never been to Boston, but her name is Boston.
Yeah.
Please come to Boston.
I knew a kid named Brooklyn that way.
Never been there. Parents never been
Parents
there.
never been. Just thought it was a cool name.
I wonder why you would do that.
I don't know. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back. Short break. As soon as we get back, we'll have some big boy news and a pinuendo for you. So stand by for that. Huntsman Mental Health.
Mental health is every bit as important as physical health.
It's all health care.
But it's kind of gotten a back seat to health care, just regular physical health care. But the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation is on a quest to change that. Huntsman Mental Health Foundation doesn't just raise money for mental health. They are raising the bar for what the funds can do. They're doing research. They're building world-class facilities to help with people who are in crisis. And they're conducting breakthrough science experiments to transform mental health care, but they need your help as well. Together, we can close the gap between how far modern health care has come and how far mental health care still has to go to catch up. So it's time to get behind the mind, as they say. Get behind the mind by donating today. You donate at hmhf.org. That's hmhf.org.
Hello, kiddies. It's me, your old friend, the bookkeeper. Since this is tax season, I thought you might want to hear a story from the big ledger about filing your taxes. Today's installment concerns the do's and don'ts of claiming deductions. Pay careful attention now, or you may have to pay more later.
Well, Mrs. Johnson, I've looked over your return, and I have a few questions about some of your deductions.
Oh my, is there something wrong?
Well, you've claimed over $9,000 in medical expenses.
That's correct. I have all the receipts right here in this shoebox.
You seem to be in perfect health. Now, some of these procedures seem a bit odd.
Oh?
Spaying?
Yes.
Neutering?
Yes.
Hairball removal?
Yes.
These are services performed on your cat.
Oh, yes, I love cats. I have over 30 of them.
You can't claim your pet's medical expenses.
But they're like family to me.
It's not allowed by the IRS.
Well, could I claim them as a home improvement?
How so?
Well, they keep me toasty warm in the winter. They're like portable space heaters.
I don't think so.
Well, they shed a lot.
So?
Their excess fur helps insulate my house. Better R value than the pink fiberglass stuff.
And no.
Can I claim them as my children?
And no. The government would never overlook you being 80 years old with more than 30 dependents, some of whom are named Buffy, Tabby, and Mr. Boots.
Well, I've made sure they all have Social Security numbers.
Well, why didn't you say so? Sign here. You can expect a hefty refund.
Oh, thank you.
Ms. Smith, send in Mr. Thompson, will you?
Oh?
The guy who wants to deduct his dog as a home security system.
Okay.
Well, kiddies, it does pay to keep good records after all. Looks like Mrs. Johnson is in for a windfall. If she can avoid an audit by the IRS, that is. Maybe the nice accountant fellow from S&M Block will go to jail for her. Remember to file on time, and if you need any help with those tricky forms, don't hesitate to ask your old friend, the bookkeeper.
It's 9:20 right now. It is time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
Considering assisted living for a loved one, visit Manor on First's open house Saturday, August 15th from 2 to 5 p.m. I will be there for that. Tour the historic Salisbury Mansion and discover personalized care. ManorOnFirst.com.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
From behind the name, a naming etiquette guide, Junior is used to distinguish a son with the same name as his father. The following conditions apply. The junior must be a son of the father, not a grandson. The names must be exactly the same, including the middle name.
Okay.
And the father must still be living.
Oh.
The second, too, is used whenever any close relative, including, for example, a grandfather or a great uncle, shares the name as the child, the same name as the child. Of course, there are also many people who would argue whether people move up the ladder as family members die, junior becomes senior, then the father dies, and then the father dies, and 3 becomes junior. Some, such as Miss Manners, say that, yes, everyone does move up a notch.
All this seems confusing and would lead me
does.
to say maybe you shouldn't do
Yeah.
that.
And, you got to get a new driver's license.
My first name is the same as my grandfather's first name. But then the rest of it's different. So
you're not
I'm not a second or a junior or anything. Mike Lindell, the guy who invented the pillow.
Oh, My Pillow speaks to me.
He's CEO of My Pillow. He's stepping down to focus on his campaign for governor of Minnesota, which he will inevitably lose.
I'm sure this is not a waste of time and money.
Lindell, who founded My Pillow in 2004, also reduced his ownership stake in the company to a minority. He will remain a member of My Pillow's board of directors. Oh, boy.
Is anybody buying those anymore?
I don't know.
How is this?
He's
still a
handing them
company?
out on the campaign trail. He gives you a free pillow on the campaign trail that has campaign literature in it. And somebody was trying to sue him. A Democrat was trying to sue him because it's like he's paying for votes, essentially. 2 Baltimore, Maryland men are facing charges for allegedly using exotic animals, including snakes, a lemur, and a spider monkey, in photo shoots featuring 3 semi-clothed models and a ring of fire in a garage beneath a luxury shopping complex.
Like a spider monkey.
Photographer Vernon Crowley III and 32-year-old owner of the company Photogenics was arrested in Townsend, Maryland on July 16 after an undercover officer arranged a shoot with the animals. A second man, Jaden Evans, a collaborator who owns Tarzan Exotics, which sells personalized photo shoots with exotic animals, was also arrested with Crowley. The pair allegedly staged a photo shoot in a parking garage beneath Townsend Town Center, where Crowley photographed 3 women posing with exotic animals. Video footage and photos circulating online show the garage door lit on fire. Okay. Keke Palmer says she doesn't shave her legs. The 32-year-old actress and podcast host opened up about saving herself a step in a common practice that is part of one's self-care routine during her appearance on the Are You Okay? show, revealing that she's not fond of shaving her legs. The topic arose when the social media host asked Palmer to share one thing she's not ashamed to admit. Well, I really don't shave my legs. I'm not doing it, Palmer said. Who's sitting there, she continued while pretending to shave her legs. If you don't like me because of the hair on my legs, then, well, we're not meant to be.
We're not meant to be.
Well, how much hair are we talking
I don't know.
about here?
Palmer.
Some people just don't have very much.
I don't.
Yeah.
Palmer.
Sue doesn't have any. You know,
Palmer hosts.
I mean, I don't, but I had it lasered off years ago.
That's true.
And it worked. It hasn't come back.
Palmer hosts the Baby It's Kiki Palmer podcast, revealed her go-to hair removal process of choice should she decide to actually rid her legs of hair. About every 6 months, I might slap some Nair on there.
Yeah, I'm a good poster child for laser hair removal because that was, I'm not kidding, that was like 25 years ago, and I barely ever have to touch up anything.
Yep.
It worked.
A Columbia movie theater was evacuated mid-screening of the new Spider-Man movie after an overwhelming foul smell filled the room.
Yeah.
The incident occurred at the Cine Colombia inside the Plaza Boca Grande shopping mall in Cartagena during a showing of Spider-Man Brand New Day. Video footage captured theatergoers flooding the lobby, including one person dressed in a full Spider-Man costume. Witnesses described the odor as smelling strongly of flatulence. The exact cause remains unconfirmed. Theories suggest either a patron with a medical condition released an unusually large amount of gas, or someone detonated a stink bomb. It says here a stink bomb is a prank device designed to mimic the smell of flatulence.
Thank you for explaining. I didn't know what it was.
It's right there in the words stink bomb.
Neither Cine Colombia nor local authorities have issued an official statement. A decorative Civil War relic sitting on a Texas man's desk for years turned out to be a fully functional bomb.
Ooh.
Steve Martin's son, not that Steve Martin, had found the 20-pound shell while fishing along the Guadalupe River, and the family assumed it was just a harmless replica. Visitors frequently picked it up and handled it. A friend with military experience eventually raised some concerns, said, maybe we ought to check this thing out. Contact the county sheriff. An Air Force explosive ordnance team confirmed, yeah, that's a live Parrot round, a type of artillery shell used by Union forces. The shell was safely detonated at Camp Bullis, about 50 miles away. I thought it was really some sort of dummy, Martin said. Now I'm thinking this thing is making a dummy out of me. Yeah, well, it's true. Let's see. The Eagles have extended their Sphere residency through January 2027.
Oh, Billy, you can still catch it.
As far as I'm concerned, they could just stay in there all the time. Just stay in the Sphere.
You're safe if they're in there. They
And
can't hurt you.
Don't come out.
They've been playing there a long time.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like some sort of
Let's see what
residency?
it says
if
here.
they hold the record right now.
Let's see if it says they've.
Well, they've gone and come back.
January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There have been other people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Fish was there recently.
Brandon Flowers, Killers,
Utah's own.
Yeah.
says, I don't know how much longer I'm going to continue to perform.
Oh, Brandon.
He's 45, and he said, I've been doing this quite a while now. He lives here in Utah with his wife, Tana, and their 3 kids. He spoke to the Sunday Times about leaving parts of the rock star lifestyle behind, including alcohol, and his thoughts on the future while looking at the lives of those around him. My dad goes to yard sales where he buys frames to take home and paint. He's never had any money in his life, and he's happier than I am, Flowers told the outlet. I'm really going through it right now. How much longer do I want to do this? What does it mean? Why am I doing it anyway? Flowers added, whenever I finish a tour, without fail, I'll get sick, and then I drink. Then I think of Mick Jagger and ask myself, what keeps him getting up on the stage? I guess it's because there are few powerful moments in a concert. How could I not want to do that? He said. Let's see what else we have here.
You're fine, Brandon.
Yeah, you'll be fine. The Voice. NBC is launching a celebrity edition of The Voice in 2027,
Meaning
featuring
celebrities that are singing?
featuring well-known contestants from entertainment, sports, and social media. Kiki Palmer, again here, will host Better shave your legs, Kiki.
Yeah.
It's called The Voice Celebrity, replacing longtime MC Carson Daly, who will transition to a producer role. Joe Jonas, Queen Latifah, and Riley Green will serve as coaches. Jonas will occupy a swivel chair for the first time, while Queen Latifah and Green continue from season 30. The celebrity lineup will be revealed soon. Dairy Queen, their August Blizzard of the Month.
Yes.
Caramel apple cheesecake.
Yum.
Features soft serve blended with cheesecake pieces and caramel apple topping, delivering cozy flavors in a cool, creamy treat, it says here.
Sounds delightful.
I found the list of these unusual baby names.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear that.
Here we go. Girls. And these are actual...
we don't really have time right
Oh.
here.
Oh.
You know, save it for tomorrow. We have some more time tomorrow.
Yeah, and I need to talk to you about the Twilight Zone tomorrow, too.
We have time for that. We have open breaks tomorrow.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So weather.
73 right now. Enjoy that cool 94 for a high today because that's going away. We do still have the patchy smoke that hangs around today and tomorrow, but we are going to be breaking records, I regret to inform you, again this weekend. Friday, 103, Saturday, 103, Sunday, 101.
All right. Thank you very much. We will take a break. We'll be back. We got our concert and community calendar coming up after these. Stand by.
Don't miss a single.
Can we get to these emails of interest?
Email of interest.
This is a short one, and it's for Katie. It says, I haven't been able to listen lately. Who is this from? Gabrielle. I haven't been able to listen too much lately, but because of my work. So I don't know if Katie knows about this. Mother's Animal Cookies, you know, the Mother brand cookies.
Oh,
they
yeah.
do animal cookies. And
I
they
love those.
They do frosted ones, and they do grams. They now come in dinosaurs. They have frosted
Dinosaur
cookies.
cookie alert, Katie.
There you go.
They're at they have them at Harmon, she said. So that's for you, Katie. Dinosaur, Mother's Dinosaur. I can't eat those very much, though. If you eat several of them, it sort of makes me sick. They're so sweet. And then this one says, hey, guys, I used to listen to you a lot in high school back in 2005 through 2008. Those were the Bush years, and I really enjoyed having you guys explain the news to me. I'm now 35 years old. I live in the Baltimore, D.C. area.
Be more.
Yeah, I love it here. We have been so devastated by this administration's pure evilness, though.
I'm sure.
I have been losing sleep and I have been losing weight because of it. So I've turned back to you guys for comfort. I've been enjoying all of, especially Big Boy News. It's been really warm and familiar. You know, it's like Grandma's soup, but silly and edgy.
Edgy soup.
Yeah. What you guys do matters. Community. Oh, I meant to look this up. It says community is praxis. Praxis. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Praxis is a Klingon moon.
I don't know. Community is praxis. Salt Lake City is a better city because of you guys. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Praxis is, let's see.
Love Andy.
The process by which a theory, lesson, or skill is enacted, embodied, realized, applied, or put into practice. Praxis may also refer to the act of engaging, applying, exercising, realizing, or practicing ideas.
So community is praxis. The community that we have here.
Yeah.
The radio
Is engaging.
listeners. Engaging.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right.
nice.
Oh, and Berg is right to correct me. It was a Klingon moon. It exploded.
Oh.
Excuse me. That was
Excuse
fast.
me.
Really?
Thank
That
you,
was
Berg.
really fast.
I should have realized that.
All right. So anyway, those are the emails of interest. Thank you, Andy. And there was another email that I'm going to have to respond to. It was kind of sad because it's somebody who said, I miss hearing Sister Dottie Dixon. Why
Aw.
isn't she on the air anymore?
No.
It's someone who
didn't hear
who didn't know that our dear friend Charles died. What has it been? A couple of years now?
Yeah.
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 Wow.
The creator of Sister Dottie Dixon.
Maybe we can find an old. Well, we usually do around Pride time. We find some old Sister
Oh,
Dottie
we do.
to play.
And we're coming up on that time, aren't we?
June, yeah, usually.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's your emails and emails of interest. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's get things going here. Trent is here.
Katie's here.
I'm
Katie is
gonna
here.
step in front of Trent really fast
Oh,
because
okay.
I only have some help in the studio. So really fast, other things that are not Live Nation going on, because Trent will tell you that in a minute. I've got Bug World exhibit at the Natural History Museum of at Rio Tinto Center. The Salt Lake Film Society Summer Showdown's going on. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, that's my choice, and Carrie's, I know, versus Naked Lunch. The Smoke and Sound at Brighton Resort is still going on, and so is Slack's Summer Show at the Gaslight Zone. The Holiday Summer Concert Series is going on Holiday, and then this weekend, which unfortunately I'm missing. I'm kind of sad about this. It's the first year I've missed it in a long time, but DOS Energy, V2's DOS Energy is going on. 3 days at the Saltaire should be a blast. There's a lot of great DJs coming. Drew Lynch is coming to Wise Guys this weekend. I'm actually bummed I'm missing that because he's the stuttering comedian. He's really funny.
Yes.
Love that guy. You've got direct from Sweden, the music of ABBA going on. Sandy City Balloon Festival and Balloon Glow event that's going on. It's the hot air balloon they do down at the Storm Mountain Park. And then it's officially starting this weekend, you guys. Snowbirds Oktoberfest is back.
It's time.
It is time.
Oh, really?
So on the weekends, it is starting this weekend, and it goes through October 11th. Then on Friday, you've got Live Night presents Hog Slop String Band and Hannah Marie Kelly at Soundwell. It's a 21 plus. You can check that out. Saturday, you've got the 2026 Pacific Islanders Skate Night over at Mill Creek Commons and the Utah African Festival at Liberty Park, which would be super, super cool. Oh, and don't worry, I added another farmer's market to our list today, you guys.
There couldn't possibly be another one.
There was. So Fridays, you've got Murray Park Farmers Market. Saturdays, you've got the Murray Park Farmers Market, Mill Creek, Fellowship Hall, Sandy City, Downtown Farmers Market. The South Jordan Farmers Market has officially been added to the list.
Okay.
Daybreak and the New Roots Farmers Market all Saturday. Sunday, you've got the Big Cottonwood Canyon Flea Market, the Bohemian Bum Farmers Market at the Gateway. West, you have West Farmers Market, Wheeler Farm Farmers Market, and Sugar Hood Farmers Market. It is in Sugar House, but it is called Sugar Hood. I promise you, I've done extensive research on this. So that's what I've got on the side of the concert and community calendar. And there, of course, there are links to all of this whole event, this whole segment at x96.com.
And now,
there we go.
It's Trent Falcone, Mr. Live Nation. Hi, Trent.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm, okay.
Yeah. Would you be better if you went to a show, Bill?
I might be.
Okay.
What show?
There you go. You ready? Well, I've got some to choose from.
Okay.
Let's talk about tonight, for example.
All right.
Caliutis For the Girls Tour. That is with Mariah the Scientist. That's at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater. Tickets are still available for that one. Thursday, August 6th, you've got Audrey Hobart. That's at the Union Event Center. Tickets are not still available for that one, so you're out of luck. Friday, August 7th, you've got Forever 54 DJ Disco Night. That is at the Depot. You've got Pepper and the Movement. That's at the Union Event Center. And then this is the ass-kicking of the week. This is Motionless in White, the Sweat and Blood Tour with Lorna Shore, Fit for a King, and Static Dress. That's going to be at Betty's Plaza at America First Field. If you're going to that show, X96 is hosting a little pre-show party at Wolf Dog Brewing before the show. So
I didn't know that.
Out.
I didn't know we were doing that.
It should be a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good spot. You can win some tickets to the show if you don't already have them. So that's 4 to 6. And then Saturday, August 8th, you've got Legend Zeppelin. That's at the Depot. Clearly, that's a Led Zeppelin cover band. I'm told they're really good, though. And then the Union Event Center, you've got Tomahawk and Melvins the same night. And then Utah's favorite local band, 311 and Dirty Heads with Ocean Alley and Rome. That will be at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater. Always a great time with those bands. So, giveaways, we're going to give you 2 tickets tonight if you can come see Caliucci's out at Utah First. You will have 2 reserve seats, no lawn. We're going to give you 2 tickets to see Motionless in White on Friday night, again at Betty's Field. And then, of course, we have to give you 2 tickets to see 311 Dirty Heads. Those tickets will be on the party deck, which is a great time, and all of these tickets will be in will call with matching ID.
All right, all you got to do is call 877-602-9696. It's first come, first serve. Get them while they last. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Trent, it's always nice to talk to you, and have a lovely week, and we'll talk to you again.
You too. I'll see you next week. Thanks,
All right.
guys. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. There we go. Yeah. There's too many shows.
I know.
There always are.
They're just it's astonishing how many shows there are. Yeah, but it's something for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Arby's.
Yeah, a sandwich for everybody, like that guy said this morning. That was the best call of the day.
He was so excited. Did you know they have something for everyone? They got roast
subs,
beef, they got chicken, they got...
They got a sandwich for everybody.
He genuinely loves Arby's.
And who was it? Was it Stephen Colbert or Jon? No, it was Jon Stewart, I think, that had the feud with Arby's forever and ever.
Have you seen John Oliver's Buc-ee's feud?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, this is great.
Why is he feuding with Buc-ee's?
Well, apparently Buc-ee's is very litigious with a bunch of places that they claim are trying to use Buc-ee's trademarked colors and logo, which
and the animal mascot and
which are not. I mean,
they aren't close.
Not even close.
But because these small businesses are, they can't afford to stand up against Buc-ee's with lawyers and all that. Yeah. So Buc-ee's usually wins.
So John Oliver's latest thing is he has. It's a squirrel. What's his name?
Mr. Nutterbutter.
Actually, thanks, Dawson. You got right on that. Mr. Nutterbutter is a squirrel. And so John Oliver has created this logo with all of the things that Buc-ee's claims are trademarked.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like daring them to sue him.
Well, they will, won't they?
They will, but what he's hoping is... So what's happening with a lot of these lawsuits is people can't afford to fight them. So they end up having to pay. And the lawsuits that they're filing are for ridiculous things like that color of yellow and color of red. You can't have a logo with red and yellow in it or with an animal in it. And he's saying, we can fight this in court because you can't say you own animals and colors for logos. So he's...
And even the owner of Buc-ee's admits that he ripped off the idea of the beaver from Ipana toothpaste.
Brusha, use the new Ipana.
He says, when I was a kid, there was a beaver that was the mascot for Ipana toothpaste, and we took something like that and made it our own.
But he's suing people.
Well,
suing people.
Ipana doesn't exist anymore, so they can't sue him.
But he's suing people for doing exactly what he did.
Well, it's do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
But I love it when John Oliver does these.
But he's selling like hats and T-shirts. I bought a pair of pajama pants.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
From Buc-ee's or from John Oliver, Carrie?
From
John Oliver.
John Oliver.
Yeah, because the merchandise says "Buck Off" on it instead of Buc-ee's.
Mr. Nutterbutter.
All right.
Go watch that episode.
I will.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he was on hiatus.
He was. I think this was his first one back.
So he's just back now. Okay.
All right. We will take a break. We will be back after some messages and a song to crawl towards the exits. Stand by for that. Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center. You'll see me out there this afternoon because, well, Hudson's due for his rabies shot. So I'm going to take him down there this afternoon to get
I hope
that
he's not listening.
taken care of. Oh, he knows. I told him.
Oh.
9872 South, 700 East in Sandy is the location of Trilogy Veterinary. I'll go to trilogyvetsandy.com. And, what's great about this place is it's locally owned. It's privately owned and operated. They put pets and their people at the heart of everything they do. They offer a more personalized experience which is hard to find in these large corporate-owned hospitals that are starting to spring up everywhere. It's like your local veterinary is being bought up by these big corporations, and suddenly the quality care just disappears because it's all about hitting the numbers. But we can always rest easy knowing that our pets are in good hands at Trilogy. It's Dr. Josh Davis, who is here every other week. He'll be here coming up on Wednesday next week to answer questions about your puppies and your kitties. Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy, and this month, if you mention Radio from Hell, you will save $50 on your pet's teeth cleaning. So go to their website, trilogyvetsandy.com, or go and see them at 9872 South 700 East in Sandy.
Vaxadan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the fourth room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
9:50 right now.
This is from Social Security Administration data. They can show you the most popular names for the year. I think the girl's name was Olivia for the 7th year in a row. Liam for boys.
So is this a?
This is a list.
A list.
Yeah.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
I'll run through these fast. If you want to stop and talk about any of them, we can.
We got time.
So first we'll start with the girls, all right?
Okay.
These are the unusual names that have popped up in Social Security data. Girls' names. Tsunami.
Oh, that's terrible.
yeah,
Don't do that.
Maybelline.
Maybelline's cute.
That's a Maybelline's.
Why can't
in
you
a
be
coupe
true?
Yeah, Coupe de Ville's motoring over the hill.
Maybelline's
Eureka.
No.
Especially here.
Infant girl.
No.
Infant girl.
Yeah, just all one word.
That one is we haven't decided on a name yet, so that's what's on the paperwork, and they're going to change it. Nobody named their baby infant girl.
Beretta.
It's a gun.
Poem. Portland.
There's another location.
Aloe.
Spell that.
A-L-O-E. Aloe.
Oh, aloe.
Yeah, aloe. Yeah. Hello. Canary.
Canary?
Uh-huh. Epiphany. You could almost get away with Epiphany.
Almost.
Linen.
Linen?
Yeah.
Linen.
Jinx.
No.
There used to be a woman. There used to be a woman on TV years ago. I think she was like a co-host on the Today Show. Her name was Jinx Falkenberg.
Isn't Jinx a Marvel character?
Yeah,
Yes,
Jinx the cat.
but
There was Jinx the cat too.
But I also think it's a stripper's name.
Mattel.
Mattel.
Willowdene.
Willowdene.
Even I wouldn't name my kid Mattel.
No.
Zowie.
Zowie.
Or Zoe. Is it Z-O-W-I-E?
Yes, Zowie.
That's Zoe.
No, it's Zowie. It's Zowie. Zoe is Z-O-E-Y.
Zoe, Z-O-W-I-E, was David Bowie's son's name on his birth certificate.
Starlight.
Sorry, I was talking.
Yeah, you don't ever interrupt me, do you?
I thought that was interesting. Zoe Bowie, and
Yeah.
he changed his name because he hated it.
And now he's Duncan Jones,
Yeah.
right?
Starlight. Irish. Luxury.
Ugh.
Earth. Manhattan. Edelweiss. Atone. Elysium. Rumor. And Ethereal. So those are the girls' names. Boys' names.
Is Deluxe not on that list?
Luxury and Deluxe.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think Deluxe was there. Boys. Howdy.
Oh, that's bad.
Really?
Papa.
Papa?
Uh-huh.
Like P-A-P-A?
Uh-huh.
So the kid, even before he has kids,
is Papa.
Is going to be Papa for
Yeah.
most of his life.
Yeah. Rooster. That's David Sedaris' brother's nickname.
Yeah.
Rooster. Nobody asks with the rooster. John Kerry. One word.
One word.
Yeah. John Kerry.
That's terrible.
3, as in the letter, the number 3.
Sure.
Yes.
Numbers are, I think, a perfectly fine name for people.
Matrix.
No.
Decree.
Decree.
Oh, here's one you like. I just named my boy Gator.
Gator.
That's right, Gator. Nobody's going to mess with him.
Skeeter, where's your brother Gator?
Hollywood.
Hollywood?
Mm-hmm. Chaos.
No, what do you expect to happen with that?
It's going to be a car salesman.
Tudor. T-U-D-O-R.
Oh, Tudor.
Demon.
Demon?
Not Damon, because Damon's a name, which means demon.
D-E-M-O-N. Demon. Utah. Rookie.
Rookie? That's terrible.
Utah might be the best out of these.
Billion.
Bad.
Call him Bill.
Oxford.
Also bad.
Clutch.
Clutch.
You
Clutch,
can,
you know,
can
like
count on him.
Clutch Cadillac. Isn't that a guy in a band called Clutch Cadillac? In the Clutch Cadillac and the Continental Kids. Yeah.
No, that's
Isn't that?
Oh, that's.
Am I mixing things up there?
It's not Clutch Cadillac.
It's not?
It's something Cadillac and the Continental Kids.
Ferrari.
No.
Corduroy.
We're just getting worse.
Anchor.
Anchor?
Yeah, like, throw the anchor over the side.
Maybe.
Yeah. Tarzan.
No.
Gary just says
Absolutely not.
No.
Relic.
No.
Oh, here's a good one.
Flash Cadillac.
Flash.
and the
Oh, that's right.
Continental.
Flash Cadillac. Here we go. Trigger.
Again, that's another
Yeah.
gun name.
A horse name. And Maestro. I'm the Maestro.
I kind of like that.
Oh, Maestro.
He wears a cape
Yep.
all the time. And
And finally, rayon.
No.
As in the artificial fabric.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
There you go.
Google image Maestro Hulk.
Maestro Hulk?
And you'll see
Okay.
as a character when he called himself the Maestro. This is after he had killed most of the Marvel heroes.
There was that.
Oh, well.
Post-apocalyptic.
He looks old.
Yeah.
There was that Seinfeld episode about
The Maestro.
the Maestro. He had it on his license plate too, I think.
Mm-hmm. And he always had to conduct things.
He's got male pattern baldness.
Maestro Hulk?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that happens to the best of us, doesn't it?
Even the Hulk?
It's the post-apocalyptic Hulk.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the promo.
Okay.
Crawl toward the exits.
We may have found a reality TV show that we can support.
Victoria watches reality TV so that we don't have to.
She will be calling in tomorrow's Radio from Hell show to tell us more about Love on the Spectrum.
We'll have news with boners, of course, Frank Christ, Beat Gina, and more.
I don't think we should promise more.
More of Radio from Hell Thursday morning here on X96.
Okay.
Is that good enough?
I suppose.
Polyester?
No. Just Esther.
So polyester.
Wasn't that a kid's
Rayon.
name? Rayon.
Which is the
and
same thing.
And wasn't there, I think there was a drag queen named Polyester.
There could be.
Yeah.
John Waters.
Yeah, that was the movie.
Yeah.
Polyester.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
Not a good name.
No.
I feel fortunate to have Ralph at this point.
Some might be good dog names.
Yeah.
sure.
Rooster. That's a good dog name.
Rooster? Is that a dog's
I
name?
like that as a dog name.
Maestro.
Maestro.
Here, Maestro.
That's also a good dog name.
Come on, boy.
All right.
I don't know what's wrong with people.
I don't know. We got like a minute here, Gina. We could, if you could tell people about the Road Home Apple
Oh, yeah.
contribution thing.
Yeah. So our good friends at the Advocates are helping out with this. This is the Apple Tree. Help Utah kids start school with confidence. Over 200 kids at the Road Home need your help with back-to-school clothes, shoes, backpacks, and more. You can donate a couple of different ways. You go to x96.com for easy donations. You just click the Apple Tree link. So the Apple Tree, they want you to go into the Advocates and pick an apple off the tree and shop. But if you don't have time for that, and a lot of people, then they go shop for the things, thekids.com, and click on the Apple Tree link. And you'll be helping kids get ready for back to school because that's time.
Yeah.
It's that time of year.
These are the kids that are in shelter at the Road Home.
Over 200.
So help them out. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
You expect me to eat plain carrots?
Nick is next.